like real meals.
Pasta 2 is a real meal, and we are
What
debating
about
it
salad
live on
and hot dogs?
twitch.tv/measly meatloaf. Sorry everybody. We're not gonna have Reese's face today. Oh, wait, I hid the wrong thing. I was gonna do a bit where it's like, we don't have Reese today, but I can't actually find the image that's covering your webcam. There it is. Huh?
So you can't remove it.
Huh? What's? Oh, there's two of them.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, so we don't see the Discord stream today.
No, because Streamlabs.
No, it's Slabs.
Slob's virtual webcam is not working. So usually we're gonna go behind the curtain a little bit on this one. Kind of like with what Henry's doing right now with his keyboard reveal. So usually when we're doing this, my players, my delectable players, see me in a tiny little box in the bottom left corner of their screen, and my webcam is used to show them what like the stream backgrounds are. Now,
oh god, turn it off.
It worked. Wow. Dude, it's iDubbbz live on air. Holy shit! Bring back Content Cop. Oh no, it's on me. What did I do? That's a good one, and that's a good one. So yeah, now my beautiful players just see me.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
which is
different.
Slightly. I mean, it's bad because we can't see the images, but it is good because we can see you on a more like usually.
Oh, this is worse.
Oh, usually your video is quite
little
behind, and so is all of ours because I'm watching it.
Yeah, so I would maybe
usually I just blow up your webcam.
I would maybe
everyone's webcam.
You blow me up. So yeah, maybe have the stream up on a different tab or whatever. I don't know. Or in the same tab.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Measly Meatloaf's content is intended for certain audiences.
Yeah.
Supposed to
This is a Puerto Rican only stream. If you're from anywhere else, I guess get out of here.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you get the virtual avatar back.
Yeah. So I'm mostly Meat Max this time. Boggs leading hedonist, your speeding hedonist, a they them crapper, and here to bring the papper, make some money, say some funny. Welcome guys to Ghosts Town Pentagram Session 4. The only show where you, Stu Parker, played by Henry Hoffman, can you recap what has happened so far this adventure, as this is kind of the Stu mission?
Yes, like the entire thing since the beginning.
As much as you remember of Pentagram so far, because it's been 21 days since we last streamed.
All the way back to the Big Bang.
Yeah, man. Whatever.
Okay, so we were at you just said Stu so many fucking times I can't remember. Guy. We're at Guy's house, in the woods, and this really cool wizard needed help with his car. So
their name was Sixth Michelle.
Right.
Yeah, just for.
And so we fixed the car, and then.
Oh, Audacity.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Mine's been running. We just haven't done
Oh
the
yeah,
sync.
yeah.
Well,
I've also been running.
I've not been recording my audio, so it'll start.
Wow.
It'll start here.
You should just have a compilation of all our voices without yours.
That's how we'll start. Yeah. Okay. That's how we'll start this one. At 8:06. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. We'll figure out the sync later. Keep going, Henry.
Yeah. Okay.
This is definitely the worst one to figure it out later.
Well, I mean, we're all talking about it. I'm sure you could probably.
Yeah.
Have the claps been helping you? I feel like I asked this a lot, but do they actually help with it?
It's helped the like 3 times I've tried to do it. Audio editing's hard, man.
Yeah, I mean, especially if the way that you're syncing the footage is like really bad and inconvenient.
Well, there's no
But
video footage. It's just audio.
Yeah, that's still hard because
yeah,
how would you know?
I think the main thing I kind of need is ADHD medication.
Right. I mean, it should like ideally it should be like within the same like frame or whatever, like a 30th of a second. But I mean, the margin of error is like 15 to 20 seconds because it seems
like you're being stingy with that 30th of a frame, but
Well, I mean,
this coming from John Apple.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, so we fixed the wizard's car, and then they said don't come to this really cool music festival. It's called Pentagram, and Eminem's gonna be there, and he's gonna fucking explode. And it turns out that was correct, because we got there, and Stu and Valerie and fucking grouse. Sorry. Sorry, Zeke Arthurs. This is why I need the the fucking graphic up. Anyways,
it's not for the audience,
Zeke
it's
Arthurs
just for Henry.
and Valerie and Stu Parker all showed up and started having wildly different times in terms of quality. Stu was having a major key alert. Can the audience hear that?
The audience can, but it's not recorded on Audacity, so it's only for tonight.
Okay. Stu was having a great time. Valerie was having a bad time, and I think Zeke was also having a bad time.
Zeke was fighting a wolf, Dark Souls
right.
style.
And then Zeke was kind of chilling, joining some drum circles, entering into the dueling circuit. And then I think that night, Eminem got inversived as expected / deserved. And Stu, the murder was sort of pinned on Stu
naturally
due to circumstances, as seems to happen often on this show. And
sorry.
And so the other two and Guy set out to prove Stu's innocence by way of like gathering evidence and creating a case and such, and definitely didn't seem to think that it was going to go well. Oh, because we had like a meeting. We had a meeting in the basement where we found out that Stu was
suspect,
suspect number one, pretty much.
This investigation consisted of like talking to some wizards and buying and selling drugs.
Yeah, and so they did
also
some detective work.
Yeah,
and meanwhile, Stu sort of trained and prepared
a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he only had like
a day,
maybe like 20 hours.
Yeah, not even.
Probably less than that, like 12, I think.
Yeah.
You slept for a lot of them.
Yeah, I was preparing, and because of all of that preparation and practice and hard work, fucking kicked ass at the duel.
Yeah, exploded a dude so fucking hard in a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, except maybe not. I think that's what everyone else thinks because the big illusion or some sort.
Because of the big show.
Because of the big show. But Stu knows the truth, but I don't think Stu has divulged much of that information to anyone else as of yet, because he's still like the prime suspect doesn't exactly know who to trust, but he is being kept alive because of the because he's in the competition.
Yeah, because of the pomp and circumstance of this big wizard event.
Yes.
It has been made aware to everyone that Simeon Sitovic did the inversive technique on Eminem. Stu does know this now.
Right.
Just a grand old time. And we'll get to Guy and the other two in a little bit. Where would everybody like to start off today? Like right after that fight? Do you want to kind of skip the only event that we have coming up on this October 31st? You have another fight at midnight tonight, Stu. You're not sure against who, and Simeon asked to meet with you. Said he would meet with you later tonight.
Right. Right. And Stu also still needs to commit some big act of terrorism.
Well, hang on.
Or something. in in Mr. Monsoon's name.
You got to do a cool big performance for this
Right.
guy. Valerie and Zeke, how's your kind of festival going experience kind of treating you? Yeah, on like a rubric of like, you know, accessibility, good times, and and community team building. Where would you rate this?
Flexibility,
sexability.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'll give it to the Wizards. They're pretty good at the whole flexibility aspect.
True.
Like normally after like your lead act sort of gets murdered, the festival might kind of shut down. But this one just keeps on going, and you have to respect that.
They can weather seemingly any storm.
I don't think Zeke has ever been in a situation for this consecutively long of a time. Like he's never been away from home for like longer than 2 or 3 days straight. So he's kind of getting antsy to he doesn't realize that like he doesn't see an end in sight if it's not ending like soon.
Yeah, the party's going a little long.
Exactly. He's coming down off the Quaaludes.
Oh, yeah.
He's not having a great time.
Yeah, the Luna, name who's the kind of big act for tonight, the night of October 31st, at this music festival, do you think?
Mother.
Wow, Mother, and there's rumors that Mother and Eminem will share a stage tonight.
Uh-oh. That's gonna sound horrible.
It's gonna sound really bad.
It would be a shame if something happened to Eminem.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna say that the fight happened at noon. Have everybody have any of you gone to talk to the administrators about this? About knowing who did the thing, or did you? Was maybe Stu roll a manipulate someone on your other two guys to see if you've convinced your party that you need more evidence first or whatever.
Right. Wait. Oh, wait.
That's kind of how
didn't we leave it last time? Like I had like gone off by myself, and then I went to the campsite, and then got scared.
That is
and left again.
That was yes. You went to Simeon's campsite. You felt an overwhelming sense of being watched by someone or something, and you just kind of ran away, pretty much. Right. And then that was right when I believe that was around when Zeke was selling the Quaaludes.
Right, because there's that funny bit where I like ran away, and then ran into a crowd of people looking at me, and then kind of
ran away again. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so am I? So wait, where are we picking up? Is this like immediately after that?
That's what I want to ask you. Do you guys want to cut to a little while later, or do you want to start right after that? All this commotion went down.
Let's pick up a little while later, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. And the last thing that was happening, I think it should be a roll because Stu was trying to sort of deceive his party members that he didn't know more about this Simeon situation.
Right. Okay, so that's a 7.
Fuck. My cat.
No, sorry. 8.
My cat is I was saying this before. My cat is sitting on my note paper, so I can't remember what the manipulate someone on another hunter is supposed to be. Does everybody have those up?
Your dog ate your homework. Your cat.
Listen, teacher.
Your lizard's in the toilet.
I'm not actually familiar with that one. Yeah.
Manipulate someone 7 to 9. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it.
How does Stu show that he really means it? That you shouldn't talk to the admin about Simeon.
Oh wait, no. There's different things for the other hunters.
Oh, I thought he was reading from there. Tell me.
Wait, is there?
Yeah.
They mark experience if they do what you ask. On a 7 to 9. On a 10+, if they do what you ask, they mark experience and gain +1 forward.
So yeah.
Is that for you?
That's for other hunters, yeah. Like the other hunters will gain XP if they do what you ask.
Oh, yeah. Right. For manipulate someone on. Okay, yeah. Right.
So what do you say to them that convinces them to find more information, Stu?
Um,
Or that could have the power to convince them, I guess.
shit. I can do like a little dance or something. But like I mean I just kind of think that we should like we should have a solid case before we go in there, guns a blazing, because I think we're probably just gonna get kind of torn apart right now.
Well,
I just think we should be really, really thorough in
Well-
just making sure that we have all the facts and that we're taking them all into account.
Well, Stu, I've heard more suspicious things that people have said. Not many, but more. How about you buy dinner tonight, and you're on?
Sure, yeah. What do we got? Like box mac and cheese, some hot dog stands. I guess I wouldn't be buying you dinner because you brought that.
Zeke and Val, you guys do what you want, but I am fine with not talking to those fucking robe guys.
The what guys?
The robe guys with robes and such.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. What you said just now, Stu, like I kind of like understood. Hey, maybe we should see if this is like maybe like a team effort. Maybe there's like a whole group of people like behind this. But what you said right now is,
I thought
I
guy
don't know,
meant
it was a little
the hot dog
suspicious,
vendors.
but like,
I thought he was talking about the hot dog vendors.
but yeah, no, I am in favor of not going to the officials here. I don't like them.
I mean, we
Listen,
already have all the evidence. We can go anytime we want.
I'm just saying,
it's whatever.
things have come to light. Or things might have come to light. It's a very complicated case. I think
What's
there are
come
a
to
lot of
light?
I think there are a lot of facets that we're maybe not necessarily
Hey Val,
taking into account yet.
hey Stu, can you go sort out lunch? Well, we won't. Val, Zeke, can we get a? We should figure out what we want to order so Zeke can, or so Stu can pay all in one thing. Guys,
God, do you eat a whole hot dog?
turkey if you can find it. Val, Zeke, do we think? We don't think he. Do we want to? I don't. Do we think he killed Eminem?
I don't know.
I mean, we were standing with him. It didn't, right? Like, it didn't seem like.
Who knows?
I
what
feel like I
these-
should still be close enough. To
You
hear this.
absolutely. You can absolutely. Guys. Who knows what
Do you
these
mean
fucking
like a
wizards,
turkey
man.
hot dog or like a turkey leg in
Okay,
lieu of a
okay,
hot dog?
Here's. I'll take a turkey. leg.
Yeah, I would also
That-
actually.
okay,
I would also really like a turkey leg. That sounds awesome. And
Can
some.
you cut up my hot dog pieces and put it in the mac and cheese? for
Oh
me?
my god, man.
Like the leftover mac and cheese that I started eating like 13 hours ago.
I thought you were off. I thought you said Guy had some more.
I am offering it. I just didn't think anyone would want it. I just gotta make it clear that it is old and cold. But I guess I have a hot plate, so I guess we can make it old and warm.
No, that's not bad.
Okay. So one hot dog cut up into my breakfast mac and cheese.
Oh,
2 turkey legs.
Zeke, we gotta fucking make.
And
You
then I guess
gotta.
I'll have a hot
We
dog.
gotta do a fucking queer eye on you, man. Like, you need more than a makeover. We're gonna cut to like 3 hours later. You guys were able to acquire hot dog and turkey lunch. Oh my god. Sherlock,
Wait, what time is it right now?
it's about 3 o'clock.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
work
So it was like
experience for doing what.
it was like way more than 12 hours ago. That was like a day and a half ago.
Yeah.
Right. I thought this was
Mark?
still nighttime on the first day or on the previous day.
Nah, because your fight was at noon, and this is 3 hours after your fight, so it's 3
Oh.
p.m.
Why aren't we just always not manipulating each other to get free?
Yeah,
experience?
I was gonna bring this up. This has come up in campaigns of Monster of the Week that I've done before. I'll let it slide as long as it's interesting and like cool.
Yeah.
But as soon as you guys start abusing that shit, it is out the fucking window.
Oh my god, you get it even on a miss?
Yep, it's genuinely a bit. Speaking of misses, I think it's a bit of a miss of game design. But I think it
So
comes.
they mark experience no matter what you get.
If
so
they
if
do-
you
if- yeah.
succeed 7 to 10, if they do it, they gain experience, and then on a miss, if they don't do it, they gain experience.
Which is fun,
And they're
it's-
just kind of annoyed with you in general.
Right.
This cat is
Interesting.
10 out of 10. He ran away as soon as I turned.
Monsters and minions cannot normally be manipulated.
Zeke, where do we find Valerie, Stu, Zeke, and Guy 3 hours later at this music festival? It's like, you know, you have
I think Zeke is much more of a follower in this setting. Like, he's, like I said, he's coming down off the Quaaludes. Like, after that whole thing, his first experience. The music festival is like kind of draining his battery.
There's a lot of people in scary fucking Halloween costumes all around.
Yeah, and like it's just hit Halloween. Like he's already been here for 2 days,
Yeah.
and it just like started amping up even more.
Yeah, of course.
So he's just like I think shyly following behind Guy and Valerie, as we go wherever they need to, or wherever Stu needs to get ready for midnight.
Valerie, there's a lot of recreational activities, not quite like P&E style, like but there will be like a wizard with like an axe throwing stall and like lava rock climbing bullshit like that. So what activity do you and Guy kind of lead this activity through this team building evening?
Oh gosh. Ugh.
We won't have to go through it. It won't be. We're not gonna act through this whole thing, so it can be whatever you want. We're not gonna do a whole.
Is there
fight.
laser tag?
There's laser tag like. It's more like paintball. It's like wand paintball.
Yeah, I'm imagining some sort of magic, like a hologram stadium that they've like constructed with like light barricades.
No, there's like spleef.
Oh my god, I would love to play Spleef in real life.
What the fuck is
Spleef is a Minecraft game where you have like layers of snow and you're like digging around to knock people down to the next level.
It's a layer of snow and you have an enchanted shovel, so you can just insta-break it and you have to dig underneath the person's feet.
So yeah, there's a thing like that. It's kind of terrifying. It's called Get Buried Alive, the live experience. Crazy Santa
That doesn't
fight.
sound that fun.
You guys just finished doing that. It was really fun. Everybody roll act under pressure to see who did the best.
I wasn't there for this, right?
Entirely up to you.
I thought the
That's a
implication was that
4.
I was like going out to or wasn't I going out to meet with
He didn't specify where he was going to meet you. He just said
did he specify when?
Nope. He just said later.
Okay. Right. And I guess I tried going to his campsite and it's not.
And it was
it's not
scary.
yet.
Yeah.
Not later yet.
What did everybody roll?
Oh.
I got a 4.
Oops. I got a 6.
I got a 5.
Oh my god. So Guy destroys you guys, and it's not until after you're leaving and like really like, wow, I'm so impressed. You're like, oh wait, he can just levitate.
Yeah.
And he can like he can go through walls and shit. But yeah, he was pulling some devious ghostly trickery on you guys. All of you are covered in like kind of a chalky sand. It's at this moment that a guy in Michael Myers mask and like full jumpsuit kind of sprints up to you guys and waves.
It's a little intimidating.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Stuart, I saw your fight earlier. It was actually pretty freaking impressive. A good friend of both of ours is really interested in talking to you and your friends, if that's kind of the vibe you want. I don't know.
Sure.
You see a little bit of phlegm kind of dribble down the front of the Michael Myers mask, just like at the big neckline.
Yeah, man, that sounds great. Do you guys want to come or?
Do you know this guy, Stu?
Well, he's wearing a mask.
He seems to be a fan of yours.
We've never met before.
Yeah, we've never met before. Sorry,
Sure, I'm down, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, we're not doing anything else, right?
I mean, we want to get more mini donuts.
Are we not still trying to prove my innocence and all that?
I feel like we have enough evidence. We're just like, you wanted to do some other thing.
This will certainly assist with that,
Stuart.
Okay, well let's go
Shouts
with
out.
the guy. That'll be cool. What's your name?
One.
Great. Okay.
He leads you away at a pretty bracing jog towards. It's a pretty sandy area of the rolling, dusty kind of fields near where the Spleef Arena is. And this guy stops by kind of an oily patch of sand on the ground, and just jumps into it.
Oh,
Well, I don't fucking love that.
I mean, it seems like it'll be fine for you, right?
Yeah, you could just like go through it, right?
Oh, God, but it's like, oh, I don't want to get oil on my cool black suit.
Is it like a? Is that even a thing for? Like, can you not just?
I never know.
Okay, well, I think, like, I'm pretty sure there are ways that you could probably get the oil off. Is it like a portal, do we think, or is it like just a sort of a hole?
God, really, I feel bad that I really caused us to agonize over this simple decision. I'll take the bluff. I'll go in the hole. You see Guy kind of sink into it. It's like, it's a little oily, but it's fine. I don't.
Okay.
This is not what Guy sounds like. That's fine.
I guess I'll go next.
Yeah.
Yep.
You slide through. It's a bit of an oily situation, but it's kind of like you're passing through a lot of beads, and you end up in a similar kind of underground room to where you met with the admin last time. There's windows on the outside of it that show the kind of underside of the ground underneath a Gmod style. And you see Simeon sitting in this room, and the Michaels Myers mask, oh my god, and jumpsuit are in a heap on the ground. Valerie and Zeke, are you following after Guy and Stuart?
Cowabunga, I guess.
You slide through these oily beads, and you see what I just described to Stu. Let me change the background for me. Oh. Is it this one? No.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
What's up? Ah!
Sorry. Oh. Oops.
Facial tracking.
The Simeon, the guy that you all know to have used the inverse sieve technique on Eminem, is sitting in kind of beat up. He's sitting on like a mattress on the ground. There is a garage door in the side of this room, and this Michael Myers mask is kind of sitting in a little bubbling pile of goo on the ground. And Simeon has both of his hands up in the air, and you see there are two wands sitting on the table next to him, kind of there. It's like,
Do I?
help!
Wait, so
Hello!
Hi.
do I still have information that other people don't have?
You know,
'Cause everyone knows.
You know, Simeon didn't die during that fight.
Oh, right. They don't know that.
They don't know that.
Right.
Now we do.
Now they do. That's about it. What is good, my friends? Welcome to my apartment.
Yeah, how's it going? Do you live here all the time?
No, just right now. While we're working on
That's cool.
and he's just kind of looking at Guy, real perturbed look on his face. He's like, can I ask, please, who's this guy?
This is just
you got it in one.
it's just Guy Go. He's our associate.
He's
Well,
He's
he's
our
our boss.
employer.
technically.
Our boss, yeah.
I like associate.
I would this throws a bit of a wrench into things. I did not know there were two of this. I know a guy quite a bit like this, and I don't like him very much. Is he a trustworthy guy? Oh,
Like I think moderately.
guys, listen. What, holy shit! Do we need to fucking talk about something?
I mean, like, well,
Guy.
2 days ago, you all seemed like really, like, intent that I was gonna die in that fight,
And you
so-
didn't, man.
Well, yeah, which is
It was reverse
Never mind.
psychology.
I.
We didn't want you to
I
get a
don't know
big
if I
head
believe
about
that.
it, man. Like, if you were too confident going into the fight, what could have happened?
Yeah.
Who knows?
You could have got blown to smithereens.
I
I don't
usually
think I was particularly confident to begin with.
I think that this is a strategy that works quite well to help people out. Lady person and white man. I am Simeon Sitovic, the murderer of Eminem. All cards on table, presuming you know this fact.
Yeah, and he's still alive.
Yeah.
Eminem's still alive?
No, sorry, you're still alive. Eminem looked pretty dead. I think
It was-
you killed him hardcore style.
I think I did the job. First of all, I believe that I pose no danger to you unless you wish to stop me in completing the task for which I have been sent here.
And like, what is that?
To find out who is running Pentagram and to kill them. This
Oh,
is a
I mean,
pretty exploitful and not very grassroots music festival, if you ask me.
yeah, I don't really have a problem with that. It's more just like you know, in all honesty, they're kind of pinning it on me.
See, I hoped it was going to be a really fucking lame guy that they pinned me up against, but then I met you and you turned out to be a cool chiller, so now I don't feel great about this. But if the boss dies, maybe they don't try to go after you because they have no festival anymore.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's an insane
It's an
fucking
interesting
plan.
idea.
This will make a lot more sense when you meet my good associate, Man Maggots.
Man
Are there
maggots?
no magic police?
I like to think of myself as the magic police because I see crime out in the world and I put an end to it.
Did you say man magnets?
Man Maggots. And you hear,
Oh,
and the garage door opens, and a heavy white, kind of beat up looking van backs up in, and out of the driver's seat, you see.
from where? Do we see what's outside of this garage?
It's kind of empty. It's kind of empty-ish void. This person is I would describe them as man maggots. Part man, part maggots. All maggots. Kind of a rough and tumble, devil may care grin on their maggoty face.
Are we talking like one big like he's half maggot, or like he's half maggots, like he's just really infested with maggots?
He's like one man maggot.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ad break in progress. He's got kind of like a faux hawk situation, big sideburns. Drool dripping down his chin, overalls.
Is this the same guys brought us here, or is this
That was a creation of my spittle.
Oh,
Zeke didn't like that one.
Sometimes
Yes.
he gets scared and he disappears.
I'm Simeon. This is Man Maggots. We have been brought here to stop whatever Pentagram is trying to do. We already put an end to Eminem's to just terrible misogynistic magical spells that he was trying to reap on the Northwest Seaboard. If he had completed what he was attempting to do, you don't want to know what he was trying to do. It was really fucked up. It was just gonna turn about the next 12 years of misogynistic power into pretty much a big laser beam. We don't know who he was gonna use it on.
Okay, well,
Interesting.
I mean,
My-
if that's true, then I guess it's like fine that
To
you.
my worldly knowledge, this is true.
Okay, I mean, I believe him.
We are but simple mercenaries.
I'll say that my Discord did cut out,
Yeah.
like internet-wise for a little bit, and I did come back just to he's gonna spread his misogynistic spells like everywhere. So that was quite the turn from like Void Garage.
Oh my
into,
god,
like-
Zeke, where were you just now? You were. Oh my god, man, you're back.
Sorry, I just
We were just talking about Eminem and like what he did.
Or what he
Yeah,
was
whenever
to
I-
do.
whenever he was brought up, I just kind of start reminiscing, but it's all right.
Well, I mean, he was about to. Apparently, he was about to create a misogyny blast.
Oh,
An evil and banned form of magic.
Yes.
who is
So,
it
like, I
banned
guess
by?
Hmm?
What?
Good by good decency.
Oh,
By- Sorry, I get heated when I talk about Eminem's misogyny blast.
I just want to put it on the record. Like, I don't think any of us have any problem with you sort of
Icing M&M?
Raisioning. Icing sounds cooler. I was just gonna go with raisioning M&M, but I guess like just more of my issue is just that like I need to like prove my innocence to these honestly kind of unethical and what sort of inconsistently ruled council of wizards. So I mean, honestly, if you have like a feasible way to kill that guy. Have we met the organizer, or is that just like a lower goon guy?
No, if you have met the organizer, I do not believe you would still be in this physical form that I'd be looking at. I think you would have been,
okay.
you would have likely have become a mist of some variety.
Well, how the fuck are we gonna? Sorry, but how the heck are we gonna defeat him?
One must not use curses in vain. a name is a thing with power, boy.
Guys, I never understand what these
Thanks,
people
man,
are
maggots.
fucking talking about. There's 3 people in this scene that are voiced by the same guy, and he's not having a good time right now.
Oh yeah, Guy, I wanted to ask, do
So-
you know anyone like you?
I
In terms of like physicality, ghost,
Yes,
semi...
we wish to know this too. The being who
'cause
created
they just
me,
said, yeah.
Francois Nature, looked of a greenish hue similar to this guy. Go.
what the fuck?
Are you a dad, Geigo?
I don't. I mean, fuck. That is a long and sordid question. I think I am infertile from the one time that I got checked out, and also most of my body fluids despawn after leaving my body. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I am not entirely sure what I is. I'm the closest thing I could be described to as like a ghost but green. That's kind of all I figued out in my
Wait.
70.
Wait. So like,
You've had, like-
in the Ghostbusters film.
No.
Regular ghost, and then there's Slimer, right?
Yeah. Is this sort of a Slimer situation?
Are you like Slimer?
I feel like you've had like no offense, but like 40 years to figure this out, right? Give or
You
take.
have been eating a
or 40
lot
years.
too.
And that's pretty much as much as we. That is a good point. Thank you, Zeke. This is pretty much like we kind of figured this out in like a month.
Guy just drifts through the wall. Like he just
Oh.
he just kind of like turns. He's like his
Oh,
head
that's
is
a
down.
Slimer
Oh.
classic.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
Simeon walks up to the wall. He touches like there is a bit of an oily residue.
I think that might be from the beads.
That is of my doing. My magic is of a slick sort.
That's cool.
Thanks, man, maggots.
I don't have
You
much
know,
information about the being that created me, though they are the one that are paying we to be doing this thing, you see?
Right. Okay. Well, that's like back to the point at hand. Like, what is? I think I speak for everyone when I say that your plan sounds pretty great. How do we get in on it? Also, did we come to this music festival with any sort of objective, or are we just trying to go to a music festival? I'm kind of forgetting.
If I recall, you guys came here to just kind of have a good time,
Right.
Because like you need to be outside of. You're trying to lay low outside of Choke Point for at least a couple weeks, give or take, to let the heat die down after the Trubridge Glass Foundry explosion, circa 2009. This is Max talking, by the way. No one in the scene sounds like this.
Okay. I did gather that.
We are attempting a ritual cleansing. This evening, are any of you familiar with the Japanese manga Full Metal Alchemist? I think it's come out in the year 2009, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure the anime's out.
Okay, cool.
2009.
Hopefully the very end of it has come out.
Oh,
Else this would not make sense.
Yeah, I'm sure it has.
But,
Ah,
I don't want Man Maggots to wear his voice out, so
ended in June 2010.
he sometimes talks about things that don't make much sense to people right now. I think he's from very far away. He's from, to my understanding, Meat if it was a location. My accent, European ? This festival is called Pentagram because of the fun fighting ring and wizard thing, but mainly because they want to make some form of magical huge glyph off the coast of British Columbia.
Right.
And we think that is likely going to happen tonight at the peak of the blood moon during the Mother / Eminem concert, though we do not know what they will use to replace Eminem and his evil amulet.
Is it like a situation where like the whole island is a glyph?
It seems that way. So we have modified vehicles at strategic locations across the island, and we're going to attempt to explode them all at the same time. Hopefully, this will cause enough ruckus to bring down the attention of the
Riddler.
boss. Quite a bit like the. So you've read my freaking manifesto.
I don't think that one's come out yet. But
Batman comics.
well, I think I was referencing the most recent Batman movie, which with Robert Pattinson. I think I got that one along with the Matrix 4.
I did not mean to ask this. You are not any of you. You Stuart are a warlock. I believe is your patron going to be pissed at you if you explode this music festival?
No, actually, that would probably be pretty ideal for me. Actually, if I can sort of, take some credit. Like maybe if I could play a part in it, and because I'm also he wants me to do like a publicity thing. I mean, not to like hijack your guys' thing, but like
it would be very good if somebody else was remembered for this act, not the two of us. So I would be very, very pleased if you took the credit for this, my friend. This feels to be a working relationship that you and I can build. Yeah,
escaping becoming known as a murderer by becoming a terrorist instead. Kind of just overshadowed the single murder that I was
go big or go home, right?
The other two of you, I have not actually learned your names yet. Blonde woman, or blonde man and brunette woman, possibly dyeing her hair. This is my fan theory for the podcast.
Is that true?
Let's just say my hair's like actually brown, and then I dye it like close to black.
A different brown. What do you do? What is your names and what do you do in this whole thing? I mean, if you don't want to be part of exploding this whole music festival, that's cool. You can leave, but it might not be the most interesting podcast for you.
Yeah, I'm Val. Yeah, I work with the guy. I kind of just like drive people around, I guess. And I'm down to explode this place. That's yeah.
Valerie, your use as a driver could be quite useful to me. Do you have a problem with country western music?
I mean, I'm okay with it.
That's mostly what I play in the car.
That's all right. Yeah.
Shouldn't be a deal breaker either way, right?
I appreciate your flexibility.
No worries.
And Mr. Crop Top?
My name is Zeke. I just kind of work with these guys. We're laying low after we blew up a glass factory, so I guess the festival wouldn't be too much of a step far away from that.
Oh, you guys did that thing? Holy shit!
Yeah.
We might have to like kind of move a second time.
I mean, that's epic. I'm gonna be
I
going
don't
to.
think we're coming back here, right?
I was planning it. I should fucking hope not. I was planning on going to Choke Point after this to meet up with some associates of mine, but I've not heard from them for a few days, so I wanted to kind of make sure that things were chill. So I didn't want to. I've been doing this side gig, and then I got hopefully paid to do this thing.
Sorry, I just want to clarify. Like, we're not blowing up the entire island, right? We're just blowing up some smaller bombs for strategic disrupting purposes.
Yes.
But we're not like killing everybody on the island.
That is
right?
certainly not my main goal, no.
Okay, I just wanted to like double check before I like signed anything.
I wouldn't even call that a secondary goal of this situation.
Would you say your main goal is to blow up and act like you don't know nobody?
Mr. Krabs.
That's pretty cool. Are you guys from Choke Point, or are you just kind of you're chilling here from? Oh my god!
Sure, this thing is attacked.
Or you
I was just gonna ask, who you said you had some comrades or some friends in Choke Point.
Yes,
Maybe
I was
we
waiting
know
for a
them.
delivery from my good friend Elene Bjorf.
Oh. Oh.
What's
Yeah, I don't know him. Doesn't sound familiar to me. Sorry.
You know,
Yep,
it's a big
okay.
it's a big city. A lot of people know. Either that or my guy Rutger Horse.
Oh.
Oh, now that one is kind of a shame. He's
Uh-huh.
unfortunately passed.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, as
he's
has
Well,
Helena.
no, passed, beyond
Again.
passing. Yeah.
Unkilled.
this is
Well,
Re-killed.
this is actually very fucking troubling. I did not know
Yeah.
that was a
Oh
thing
yeah,
that you could
Elena's
do.
also dead too.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
that's kind of why we. That's
No,
kind
but,
of.
sorry. Elena is also like.
You're fucking kidding me.
Too.
I know 2 fucking ghosts in this city.
Right. Well, that's kind of like why we're here. That's why we blew up the fucking salt factory.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
Um.
That
Yeah,
was
we were trying to find the people who killed, Mr. Horse.
Yeah, that's kind of like the whole reason Guy hired us.
man, pour one out to a real one.
Yeah.
I used to buy acid from that guy.
Yeah. He was really cool. He was gonna do our album cover.
Oh man, that would. Do you have a drummer?
Yeah.
Fuck. Do you like him?
We'll talk.
Okay. Man Maggots plays the keys, but he's not very good at it.
Well, that's fine.
I like
But,
to participate.
That's
I
lovely.
think we already kind of have like too many. I've always wanted to do like a 2 drummers thing.
Well, the baby have me as 1 drummer, and you'll. Fuck, man.
It won't exactly help us getting paid to add more people to what is already quite a large band, but it's not really about that.
That's sick, man. Yeah, okay. We can talk about that later. I guess we have more important shit to be dealing with right now. Guy guy drifts into the wall. He's got some corn nuts.
I'm just thinking about how big your band is and that you keep recruiting more and more members because it's all about the music, man.
I guess maybe don't talk to the flautist about getting a new percussionist, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's probably not my place to say actually, but
Fuck, man. Okay. So yeah, we don't know. We have some pretty limited information on this whole thing. He pulls out like kind of a manila dossier and starts spreading stuff out, taping stuff up to a big whiteboard on the wall. There's the 3 of your heads with like a cut of money underneath it. You can press RB and LB to request more money from the heist leader. Grand Theft Auto online. Man,
Yeah. You just want to end this one here?
do you guys think?
Call it a half session.
Do you guys think the audience can tell that I'm nailing it right now because they could just see my PNG tuber?
oh yeah, they're really
Oh,
not
right.
getting.
The full experience on this one.
We could make you a new virtual avatar.
It's been a while. This one isn't very reflective of what I currently look like.
No
It's-
teeth.
It really looked. It's kind of fucking me up to look at for some
I think-
reason.
Can you make? Sorry, this is off topic, but like, is it possible to make the mouth like way more like lower the threshold on the mouth so that it opens and closes more?
Yeah, I can.
Because I feel like it kind of opens for the entire time that you're talking a lot of the time.
Okay, that didn't do anything. How about
I think
Oh, wait. How's this? Nope. Fucking.
Oh. we're getting very delayed results, so it's hard to say.
Oh, I see.
This is good. I'm glad this is really good.
Just taking a brief intermission.
Yeah, this is our 10-minute halfway break.
That's better. Welcome back
I think
to.
I think it's good if it's just like opening, closing, like way
a little,
too much.
It's doing it. It's doing it a little bit more now. And if I'm further
That's
away
good.
from the mic, it's gonna. Yeah, that's fun. It's really Kermit the Frog core when it's like, yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. what they know, tonight's performance with all the revelry is going to attempt to be fueled into some form of catalyst somewhere on the concert grounds. There are kind of sounding fork type stones at 5 locations around the map, pentagram style. Where they all kind of center on is the main stage. Whoa, believe it or not. I feel bad that it's Mother. Maybe they don't know that they're being used for this big spell. Yeah, they definitely didn't agree to. I feel like Mother would be hesitant to be like, yeah, we'll perform on stage with Eminem. That'll work.
Well, because how would that work?
How would that work at all? Yeah. He's just singing backup on Wrecking Ball.
I'm imagining 23 out of 27 Full Metal Alchemist volumes have been released is just like a HUD style thing that just appears in everyone's vision.
Oh, good to know. So yeah, what area of disruption would people like to help out with? I'm presuming that you, Stu, are attempting to do some form of big magic to help offset this big ritual.
Yeah, like if I can just sort of set up a like I guess like a flute like maybe is Simeon, are you already doing something in this plan, like specifically like while it's happening?
I mean, I was expecting to place myself wherever I believe the administrator shows up, so I can do a cool murder on them. That's kind of my main situation right now. It's actually, I was not expecting to have 3, maybe 4 more people helping us out. So ideally,
I was
not
just,
much. Kick back.
Like
relax.
I was thinking, what if we just like set up like during the main stage show, we set up elsewhere and do like a duo concert to sort of blow everyone's cocks
so
off.
you're gonna like upstage Mother.
We're gonna try to upstage
that's
Mother
the idea.
and Eminem. Shouldn't be too hard.
Well, the Eminem part should be easy, unless they brought him back.
I don't know how they would do that, but it would be.
What if there's like a hologram? What if there's a hologram Eminem?
When was
magically projected?
When did they do Tupac at Coachella? Has that happened
I
yet?
think several years later.
Fuck.
I think maybe. Although I don't know. That might have been like really early. That could have been like 2008.
I think they did it with
look it up.
with Tootie from Grillers one time. So
I unplugged my computer keyboard to charge my phone, so someone else looked that up, I guess.
Suffering from success.
But I guess, I mean, they can have it here. They can have it here first if they want.
You and Simeon are gonna try to disrupt this with a performance. Zeke.
Before, like, while we're still talking with Simeon,
Yeah.
can I just be like, oh yeah, also I have this, and I show him the cursed Eminem amulet.
Holy!
I feel like this is probably part of
Have you been
the ritual.
Have you been
or
keeping that
important.
on your skin, man?
It's been in my pocket.
Oh my god, you look awful. No wonder. Oh,
Is it cursed or is it
that's
just
probably the
really
Quaaludes.
radioactive?
I mean, it kind of
That is the real life version of a cursed
a bit
rock.
of a layman question. Radioactivity is a hex. First of all, it's isotopes damning the universe as they decay. Furthermore, it's kind of like a massive leech of any form of mana in your body. Eminem was constantly emitting thousands upon thousands of kilojoules of energy because of all of his kind of background misogyny magic that he was doing all the time. So I feel like if you wear that for like even one more hour, that might have killed you, man.
Well, that's good timing. I
Yeah.
feel like Massive Leech is a great band name.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
want to be in another band, man? Or is this main thing, is this flute thing kind of fulfilling you, I think?
No, I mean like I think if we're gonna perform, we should have a name, right? Just an unofficial side stage show during the main show.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Massive Leech.
Also, I don't know if
which
I want
is
to have
just
my name
bongos
tied
and
to this. Just...
we can be like Daft Punk. You can like
Wear cool helmets.
we'll wear masks.
Yeah, hell yeah. Zeke, that's
Yeah, what should I do with this?
I would put it in a plastic bag. That stops most magical energies. Why do you think we?
Do you have one spare?
Oh yeah. He pulls out a dime bag and he's like, "Check this shit out." Hits it with his wand. It becomes a freezer bag.
Oh, nice.
This is wizard shit, man. It's so fucking cool. Zeke, what's your thing? What do you want to be doing? Because I'm presuming Valerie, you does machines?
Yeah, Valerie, do machines.
Fuck yeah. Zeke, you seem like kind of an admin sort of guy.
I don't know. I'm more of a staying in the background type of person.
Do you want to be like
unless
a
you want me
spotter?
to.
We could put you really high up so you could just see shit.
I feel like staying in the background is a little bit harsh. Like
Yeah, I
specifically
mean,
the stain part.
I don't really know what I could bring to a team that's trying to cause a lot of mayhem. I mean, I could.
What if you
I could
distract
go-
the guards?
Yeah, I could go and do that. I can act all crazy.
Just run interference. So we're doing a 2-tier distraction situation. So we want music enjoying people to be distracted from the big show by Massive Leech, our new bongo and flute project. But we want disruptive people that don't enjoy this to be distracted by you going kind of crazy.
I'll keep them off of you guys while you distract everyone.
I believe I feel a plan beginning to form.
You could also help poster for Massive Leech.
Oh yeah, you could be like kind of a crier going into the crowd doing some like grassroots sort of hey, this main stage thing is fucking fake as hell, man.
Come see the coolest show you've ever seen
It's
in your
two
entire fucking
guys.
life.
That's so true.
It's 2 guys, it's cordless.
We could
You're
give you
gonna love
we
it.
could give you like a wireless speaker to emit this this music that we're doing anywhere you go.
I feel like that's gonna be confusing if anything.
But it means
They
that
probably just think that he's playing music off of his
people
speaker.
people won't know. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
I think word of mouth is probably better. Say like, you should go see Massive Leech. I've heard there's a ton of drugs over there.
Okay.
Oh my god, the
No,
first.
no, that would work. That would work.
I feel like that would probably get people to go to this freaking show. Yeah.
Actually, you could probably just do the part about the drugs.
I mean, to be fair, I have drugs that I could give to you, Zeke, to give to people and say, hey, there's more at this sick bongo show.
I mean, that would probably get people moving, right?
Man Maggots showed me an album from the future one time. It was, do you guys know Outkast? They did Hey Ya. I think they did Hey Ya by 2009. Well, Andre 3000
Yeah, I
is going
think
to
The
get
Love Below came out in like 2005 or something.
Andre 3000 is going to get into flutes in
so.
the future, and that's kind of a space that I'm thinking that we can maybe fulfill here.
I was listening to that for part of the stream last time during the.
Do you have any
I can't remember
ferns?
what part it was
Do we have
at.
any
Maybe
ferns
it was
and branches
the
that we can shake around?
training montage.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have the resources to like set up our own sort of renegade sound system type stage?
Yeah, so I think we're gonna hit some pre-event. We can do this two ways. We can right now like spend some time doing like setup missions, or we can do it heist movie style where we're in the heat and then you guys can cite call back ways you set up for that situation and you roll for it then on the spot, and you can either have in the past set up well or poorly.
Right. Wait. So.
You know what I'm talking?
Like,
You know what
I
I'm talking
planted
about?
this thing earlier, and then you roll for it, and then you'll see if it was actually like you managed to stash it there properly.
But we don't see until
thing
now.
happens.
Yeah.
I think that could be
But we roll for it now.
You roll for it when you call back to
When
it.
it happens.
Or
Oh,
we just
right,
or
right,
we
'cause we
just
will
say
know
or
what
we
we
just
rolled.
say what we do the setup now.
Right.
And yeah, well, it's just a fun way I thought we could maybe go through things. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. I think like for Stu, it would probably just be the makeshift illegal stage that we're setting up. Maybe we probably can't afford a tent. We could afford like one of those really small tents that you would put like a temporary hot dog stand under.
Yeah, it's you guys.
Like a soccer game.
How do you feel about it being you guys on top of one of the vehicles that Man Maggots has access to?
Oh, that
then
would be sick.
You can so you guys are like a little raised up. You've got like a little marquee above you. Give me.
I just want like a a lot of speakers, that would be really cool. I think.
Give me a use
If we
magic
can-
roll to see what sort of magical. Oh, dude, cat visible briefly in the back of Reese's webcam. Cute as hell. Yeah, to see what sort of magical sound system you guys have been able to rig together. And I'm gonna give you a +1 because you're working with Simeon.
Okay, but do I roll for this later or now?
We'll do this now because it's I think this bit
Okay.
is
Okay, that's a 9.
Whoa, okay. I mean, tell me about it. Subwoofers, tweeters.
Is Simeon using the help out move?
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like a modest-ish, like relatively modest, not like 30 feet tall because I don't think we can swing that, but like a sound system types, like like the just like wall of speakers
Yeah.
type sound systems, but like one of the smaller ones that you can put on like the back of a like the back of a trolley or something,
I see these being kind of
in
like
the back of a pickup truck maybe.
like almost like sandbags around this pickup or around this like van, so you guys could kind of like hide behind them and shoot over them if need be. A small embankment of speakers.
Yeah, I guess that would work as long as they're not like taller than us.
They're not. They're like your
They're
classic
taller
kind
than
of,
the van, I
like
guess.
waist height. You like unscrewed these from one of the smaller stages. No one's noticed yet. With that,
Just rigged it together.
okay. It is. I'm gonna say 8 p.m. The pre-show is dying down on the main stage. What have people taken any actions to get a crowd here already, or are you gonna try to do it after like the performance has kind of started up?
I don't think we want to. Maybe like some word of mouth guerrilla advertising, but like like keep it on the lowdown.
Give me a charm roll, Zeke. See,
I think.
yeah. Oh, please.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing that.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be Stu.
Shaking hands.
I think I've spent the time that they've spent setting up, with Guy tracking down any drugs to sell, or if Simeon had some, just kind of bagging everything up, prepping.
Yeah,
And,
Simeon had just like I don't know, like a nice little tackle box. Top layer is pot. Layer underneath that is just kind of unmarked bills.
I guess it's probably a good idea to like be able to deliver on the drugs promise at least somewhat. I was kind of just imagining it would be just a total bluff, but then people might
think people
leave
get
once they get
pissed. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they might get angry at us.
I'm hoping that like even if we don't have drugs, the music is good enough that they'll stay anyway. So I'm like, hey, take this sample. There's like more where that came from if you come party with the cool kids.
Yeah, you got like a bunch of like shitty little spindly little joints.
Yeah.
Just enough
Okay,
to make
well,
someone
hopefully-
really want more pot.
Hopefully, hopefully we can get someone to sort of supply us with some more.
Yeah,
Hopefully
drug
somebody will just bring-
appetizers.
If we could just attract a drug vendor to come to the spot, that would be good. We could advertise it as sort of a great place to buy or sell drugs.
We're creating sort of a Mos Eisley cantina in this music festival. Yeah, so Zeke, give me a charm roll for kind of wheeling and dealing. I'm gonna say while the kind of pre-show is going on the main stage to draw attention. God, yeah.
I like the image of like disassembling like a small stage's speakers at like Coachella to make your own sound system is like so funny. Like it is technically doable. Like the only thing stopping you is the technical know-how and all of the security.
It seems to have not been a problem. It's
I
Halloween,
rolled
man.
A 7.
Okay.
Mixed success.
It's probably because no one's had the technical know-how though.
On a 7
Okay.
or 9, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now. I give them the drugs
Yeah. So like you could get like
that I prepped for.
10 or 15 people, like, but after that they clear you out of the supply of drugs that you had
all I had.
immediately. And you have no further bargaining chips for further kind of social shit.
I'm really encouraging the people I did give drugs to spread the word of mouth to other people as well.
They seem very
Hopefully
happy. Like, yeah, they seem pleased. So this kind of performance of Simeon and Stu is beginning, and there's like 10 or 15 people high as high as the Dickens watching this. We see Valerie and man maggots driving around in the background. You two have been going from point to point. There's these kind of they're like lifeguards chairs, almost like wooden structures, very, very tall, that have big lights on top of them, just ostensibly to like light the area around them. But as you and man maggots are driving to the base of one, he says,
These are some form of amplification device. I have rigged what one might generously describe as a car bomb to go off at the base of these. Now, can I be frank with you, Valerie?
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
I don't know how I'm gonna make all of these go off at the same time.
You know what? That's a valid problem. Do we have wires? Could we try to like? I guess the island's pretty big. We can't wire them all together. Right?
I do have a lot of copper wire. I've been stripping people's fucking cars all night.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're the one doing that.
Do people know?
No. I just heard some of the racers complain about parts being missing, but they're accusing each other. So I think it's all
It's
good.
self-soothing.
Yeah.
Nobody was accusing man Megan.
It's self-soothing. He needs to kick the copper wire.
Nobody knew. I've also taken all of their stereos and catalytic converters.
Jesus.
Ooh, now that one's sneaky.
A devious lick.
I think
Yeah,
we're actually early on that one.
Yeah, we could try to wire these all together, or we could have like set up like remote wiring stations where we can have like a couple wired together.
We have to do 5 of them, and they need to explode relatively around the same time. We could either have like one of us cover 3, the other one cover 2, or like I start here, you start there, and we try to like drive around the circle real fucking quick to explode them.
Oh,
I have access.
gosh.
I have access to 64 cars at this place. I'm taking a lot of people's keys.
That would be a really cool way to do it. Very practical, but I think as a character who's not in this scene, I think that's the way you should do it. Just for the cool factor.
Have you made any friends at this music festival that would maybe be down to blow some fucking shit up tonight?
Not really, unfortunately. I could probably ask around. I'm sure I'd find some people who might be interested.
That seems like a bit of a vibe. People don't usually like talking to me due to the maggot face.
Oh, that's okay. People also don't like talking to me a lot because of my off-putting personality.
Yeah, you're rude as hell, and I find it cool and relatable. I bought the Valerie merch first.
I don't really know what that
Maggot-faced
means,
son
but
or
that
off-putting
sounds
personality
cool.
daughter has that.
sorry, did you say maggot-faced son or awful personality daughter?
I said off-putting.
Oh.
They don't like me for my maggot face and awful personality.
So yeah, you, Valerie. Yeah. Then we're kind of doing a hybrid of both ways of doing this, but fuck it, we'll do it live.
Is the person that Valerie knows at this music festival? What's his name? Is it Fridge?
Wall.
Wall. That's
you've,
what it is.
You've not seen Wall here.
I thought
No,
we ran into him, but maybe that was the last
You ran into
I met like
Michelle.
a college classmate.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah, who fucking hates you but doesn't remember you because of the needs of that scene. So if you run into them again, oh man, yeah. Do you try to ask anybody, or are you gonna try to pull this off just with man maggots?
You know what? I think I'm down to pull this
Is that what
off
you said
with me and Megas.
That would be fucking cool.
I think we got this.
We're gonna have you guys. Yeah, you're guys gonna do a. You're gonna do a. Give me an act under pressure for like a bit of setup. For Valerie's strategic placement of all these parked stolen cars.
That is a 7.
Okay. This
You know
will...
what?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That was act under pressure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my move, bottle it up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get
Oh, fuck. I
I
still
can
have
get
to...
up to +3 on that.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
you didn't use that from the last time.
I didn't.
And
No.
then for that was a 7. Ooh, actually, no, I'm gonna save it.
Okay. Cool,
I'll
cool.
just get me to it. Yeah. I'll take the 7.
You'll take the 7. Okay. This will... You will be presented with a difficult choice later for this one. You don't... I'm going to say you're setting stuff up in like a pretty big hurry, and you don't have a lot of time to double check everything that you've done today with man maggots. The performance is beginning. Stu and Simeon are on top of this van. You've done a bit of a mic check. Are you guys wearing outfits? Have you been able to put together outfits?
Well, Simeon wanted to wear a mask at least.
Yeah, Simeon is wearing. Simeon has his face covered with a paper bag.
That's cool.
Is there like a leech drawn on the bag?
That's cool.
Fit the vibe.
Yeah, it's like a lot of like little black leech type things, but it just kind of looks like squiggles.
What if
Big maggots.
I feel like Stu is like supposed to be seen doing this, right? Is that not part of
that's
goal?
kind of the understanding that you've kind of gotten from the way.
Right.
He's been
So
keeping
I
it
guess-
pretty vague, but that's like he always described it as a performance and like as something impressive.
I would hope that like given a day,
Yeah.
we could acquire at least like some sparkly robes or something.
Oh yeah, maybe silver capes.
Yeah, like a Danny Sexbang style.
Yeah, you have a
Okay.
leotard and so I guess you do kind of look like Ninja Brian and Danny Sex.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you both mic'd? Are either of you mic'd, or is it fully instrumental that you guys are going to be going for here? I do not.
Like both of our instruments are
Yeah,
mic'd.
I don't do
think-
well with singing and drumming at the same time.
Well, I don't really do well with singing and playing the flute at the same time.
That's crazy.
I think we should just do it all instrumental just to keep things.
I mean,
Or
I don't mean to presume, guys, but I mean, no, it's fine. You guys probably don't even want me to sing, anyways. Guy walks away, abashedly, very slowly, looking over his shoulder, like every couple feet.
does guy sing?
I don't
Does he ever talk?
I don't know. You've known this man longer than I have.
Early.
I don't.
You know what? He'll be fine.
I think he'll
Did we
probably
give
be.
him something to do?
He keeps like disappearing through walls, man.
I would hope that he could like. Well, do we have someone like running tech on this? Do we have the other man maggot for doing sound?
The spit homunculi can only last for about 15 minutes or so.
Oh, okay, but were there not? I thought there were 2 man maggots.
No, the other one was a homunculus made out of spit. Perhaps
Okay,
that was
I got
not.
confused.
Perhaps that was not telegraphed clearly.
I thought it was 2 man maggots and the homunculus and guy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think Zeke can run the tech for the show while also mainly like staying hidden and keeping an eye out for anyone trying to stop the performance.
Cool.
Is Simeon like playing a kit or is it like just auxiliary percussion? Or, like,
Kimion has a
hand drum? Oh,
kit set up on the like, precariously on top of this fucking van. He plays.
That's awesome.
He's got. So these are my Zildjian cymbals. My that's my church drum tour impression.
It's a 22-inch tom with the Remo Ambassador on the top. Sorry, scratch that.
Remo.
Remo Emperor on the top, Remo Ambassador on the bottom.
Okay, everybody, pause the stream. Go watch Church Drum Tour on YouTube.
Or
we'll
just
wait.
come to my house and we'll play it for you
Yeah, every time. Yeah.
on the big speaker. Not every time, but at least once.
The performance is beginning. Are you doing a magical performance with which you would want to use magic to perform with?
Yeah, I think so. And
That
I
makes
think
sense.
it's just like I'm imagining like I felt like we had like pretty good like chemistry
Yeah.
when we were like sparring. So I think it's like kind of a similar energy, but like we are like working towards the same goal now. Like we're not like we're not like trying to trip each other up, but I do
Cool.
think that given the time constraints and just the general vibes of it, I think this is probably a fully improvised.
Yeah,
set.
you're kind of playing like a jam band right now.
Yeah, which is fine because it's
Yeah.
just percussion and one melodic instrument.
So yeah, roll use magic to see how the beginning of this performance goes.
Wait, I'm gonna use my big die for this one.
The big duck.
Yeah, the big duck. There's only because there's 4 dice in here, but one of them is substantially
That's
large.
the mama duck.
Yeah,
We see it, man.
doesn't want to focus. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. That's okay.
Hot dice, hot dice, hot dice.
Roll them bones.
Ooh. Okay, so this is use magic.
Yeah.
Okay, I still have a hold from the beeper or
True. Yeah. From
So I'm gonna
from
use
being
that, and this is gonna be 9 in total.
okay. Now,
Can I help out?
yeah. What did you set up beforehand to help out Stu in this situation?
I'm either thinking that Zeke is live mixing the concert,
Yeah.
or Zeke slowly stands up and starts doing vocals for.
I think I'm imagining Zeke's role to be mostly in like bringing people to the show.
Yeah, but I feel like once he ran out of product, and you guys said you needed a sound guy or a tech guy.
I guess you can
all
be
over
on
that.
I guess you can be on the mixing board. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything that you would need to
No.
do once we start playing. But that's probably good. I think we disable the controls on the mixing board and just tell you to mix it.
Yeah. Has Zeke ever touched the dials? Has Zeke ever been on the dials before?
Definitely not.
So you see Zeke like turning a button, and there's just this little smile that goes up on his face. Please roll help out, Zeke. to see if how
Oh my god.
fucking we're giving
give
Zeke
him
the
the little
unplugged
brother
controller.
But he's just having so
help
much fun.
out. It is a -1. Oh, fuck. It's a 7 total.
Okay.
So
Really, in
it does
all-
grant +1.
You expose
Like in
yourself
all
it's a
honesty,
10.
we are just putting
yeah.
like 2 microphones into just a giant wall of speakers. I don't think.
I think I
could
turned
probably-
up the volume. I think that's what I did. I think I just turned up the volume.
Yeah, the drums were like a little bit hot. It's just like that's what got you over the edge. But how is this fucking supposed to
Expose me to trouble or danger.
The board
I'm not paying
electrocutes
attention
you.
to any like security or anything coming to like stop us.
There's this guy that walks up and he's like, do you have any idea how rude it is to touch the levels while someone's recording? And this guy's laying into Zeke, and it's drawing more attention, but it is pulling a little bit of the attention away from this performance. So more people are coming up, but a lot of people are looking at this guy like get really like right in Zeke's face.
Nobody probably can
and
hear
Zeke
anything
says,
he's
"You know,
saying.
Because the
Can
really
Zeke-
loud flute.
They're
sound,
like
yeah.
right next to the big
Yeah.
speakers.
Zeke instantly says, you know, it's really rude to talk while someone's performing, right?"
Damn, roll manipulate someone.
Oh, that's 11.
Fuck. It's a fair point.
You know what? You could.
but I got my
you could,
fucking eye on you, man.
You could fuck
I
with
flip
the,
them off.
with the onboard effects. You can turn up the reverb knob and stuff when you feel faint.
when you're having a bad day. The beginnings of the first Mother song are heard in the distance, and people getting kind of wild and crazy. But you hear a lot of people going Eminem, Eminem, and people seem to be really off put by the Eminem not being on stage.
Do you also get a +1 for that, Reese? Because this guy's telling you that you shouldn't be doing like what you're currently doing.
Wow.
I seek out and receive someone's honest advice. Don't touch the levels.
You didn't
Well, I don't
seek
know,
out this
I
guy's
don't think he-
advice.
yeah, I don't think he saw that.
People seem to be not vibing with Mother, and like you see the occasional like head turn, and they're just like, oh,
You're like, I thought Eminem was
I
gonna
thought
be here.
Eminem was gonna be here. Who the fuck? And also, I don't think both those people are mothers. What the hell? And they are walking over, and so there's a lot of people in costumes. Coming over to you guys with your 10, Stu. What sort of energy are you trying to put out with your music? How are you trying to affect these people's emotions?
I think we're just trying to go like fucking crazy, you know. We're just trying to go hard in the paint, just like get like a real crazy energy built up.
Yeah, people are moshing and vibing crazy. People are going wet and wild for these flute antics. You've drawn a crowd of maybe like 150 people right now, which so,
I'm imagining like Simeon's playing like kind of like punk rock type drumming,
Yeah.
type beat, and Stu's just like playing a lot of crazy
flute notes,
lines over it, and notes on the flute.
That's crazy, man. It's like I'm there. You've given me synesthesia.
Great chord with flute.
There's people doing drum lines of drums of cocaine. It's too much. That's far too much. And there is a kind of eerie blue-red glow lighting the earth beneath your feet, and small rocks and pebbles begin to float up in the air as if someone was powering up an ability in Dragon Ball Z. Val, you and Man Maggots are on opposite ends of this big circle of towers, and you can hear the wooden tower next to you thrumming and kind of pulsing with two different rhythms: the angry and dangerous sounds of Mother, and the the iconic and epic tones of massive leech. And you can feel kind of like a bit of electricity in the air as things are progressing. And you, overlooking, you're kind of maybe talking into a walkie-talkie with Man Maggots, overlooking the crowd, that you see that people are, some people are beginning to like fist fight each other in the Mother set, and the people, the emotions are very, very heightened right now.
It's Kingsman.
It's just like the Kingsman, not the Golden Circle, the first one.
I guess it does make sense that like miking the instrument would like and like connecting to like a really big like speaker setup would like, it just literally does amplify
The big magics. Yeah.
the big magic. And I guess the ritual part of the big magic would be like setting up the stage and the speakers, right?
So I want you to, Stu, I want you to pick one of the effects of use magic, and that's gonna kind of be what this spell that you guys are doing is currently shaping into. Opa Gangnam Style.
Okay. Use magic.
And while
Summon a monster.
while he's reading those options, Valerie and Zeke, you guys can also see there's quite a few hooded figures in the crowd. Obviously, it's a big wizard rave. But there are quite a few figures moving through the crowd in that way that you recognize the people that do the festival to do. Such a beautiful way with words. Robed figures hugging close to the ground, slithering around. And there are a bunch that are not trying to get too close to what Simeon and Stu are doing, but they're definitely keeping a very close eye on it right now.
Are we...
How fast do they move on the ground, like skittering around?
Like the speed of like a house cat running around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
But so there's like this is a use magic effect, not like, are you talking about like the main effect of this whole big magic, or just like an effect off of that?
I'm gonna say with this amount of like magic in this performance, I want a way to kind of like concretely describe what is happening, and those I just find those to be like a really useful kind of set of not criteria, but effects. So either consciously or unconsciously, what are Simeon and Stu doing?
I think like one of the one of the options is to bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we can just like uh have some sort like the energy that we're putting at it is like somewhat repulsive to the security slash organizers of the event to the amount that they're not just immediately coming up and like unplugging us.
Valerie, you don't feel this quite as much, maybe a little bit resonating off of these kind of sounding stones. But Zeke, you feel a little tingly sensation in your hands, specifically. It's like your fingernails are kind of pulling your hands kind of outwards from each other. It's like kind of it's like when you like press your hands into like a doorway and then you stop and they like lift up a little bit. Your hands feel kind of buoyant. It's kind of like trippy and cool and weird. And then you see it forcing you to turn up the reverb just a smidge. But you see one of these cloaked figures, like gravity isn't working right for it when it's coming. It kind of circles towards, of coming towards the stage, and it just kind of like,
This is perfect for what I wanted to do.
Yeah. What did you set up earlier?
I didn't set anything up, but seeing that they're like skittering around like people's feet and stuff, I wanted to kind of get the crowd's energy up and promote them to like start like jumping and like moshing harder so that they have like a hard time and might accidentally get like stepped on or jumped on.
All right, Zeke's gonna try to start pogoing in the crowd.
You want to encourage?
No. I'm like I feel like I'm still like not up on the stage with them or anything, but like off to the side in like on the laptop on the mixer, and I just like do like the everybody like get up.
You're like a hype man.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay, give me a manipulate someone.
Like I also want to say like if we're still gathering audience members as this goes on, like I feel like the area of effect would be extended by the audience members like
participating.
Yeah, because like they're all like contributing like, and some of them are probably actually wizards. Probably all of them are, right?
If they get your music, absolutely.
I rolled a 6 + 1, 7.
They're all like a Wi-Fi extender type
okay, in this time and this time only, Zeke. Oh, I guess help out wouldn't even help you very much in this situation. You would need a. Never mind. I was gonna say, what did you set up earlier to do the help out action for yourself if you're ever in a bind? So what do these people need from you to start going crazy?
More drugs.
These guys they're going mild. They're not going wild yet. And you're like,
they're not jumping. They're just lifting themselves up with like their toe.
Yeah, exactly. They're bumping around. And this like big dude sees you trying to do this, and he's like, yeah, like he thinks you got the right energy, and he just grabs you by the top of your head, pulls you into the crowd, and you and him, he starts going crazy, and he's got the body language that he expects you to be doing the same right now.
I want to reciprocate as much as I can. Like the exact body language. I want to match this guy's energy to the T if I can.
Like huge dude, really like barrel chested, and he's jumping around. And as soon as he's again, classic calling back to good videos. Have any of you guys seen that video of the guy at the zoo looking through the glass at the monkey, and the monkey's looking at him, the guy kind of starts nodding, and the monkey's like, yeah, okay. And it's like, it just starts to like, people are going really wild, but I'm gonna say that you have become a kind of a focus of energy in this crowd, Zeke. People are
lost in the crowd.
You're lost in the sauce right now.
I would love to do.
I pop a Quaalude. No.
No. I'd love to. Oh yeah, because Zeke is addicted to Quaaludes now, right?
A
little bit.
We'll see. We'll see how that. I don't want to be insensitive about chemical dependencies, but Zeke might have a bit of a Quaaludes problem.
Only if they're 30 years old. They give that
the
extra
seeds
flavor.
of a beautiful Quaaludes problem.
Stu, you were saying?
Oh, I just like the next time I have a chance to do another use magic roll. I know what I would like to do.
Okay, Valerie, do you have anything you want to be doing right now to prepare to get this big bomb off to make things, I don't know, like, Valerie? Yes. So there's like 4 or 5 cars parked at the base of this like sounding rod. And you see a couple of like grease monkey or type of wizards, maybe here specifically for the racing, not for the music festival of it all. Oh fuck, I need to switch to like the main stage image. Nope. There it is. And you see that there are 4 or 5 of these wizards carrying wrenches and big Allen keys and such. And they're just looking at some of these cars parked under this thing, and they're like talking to each other. One of them like holds up like a Polaroid picture, like holds it up next to the car, and they seem to be wanting to investigate this situation. Would you like to do anything now, or have set something up in the past to deter these people from such investigations?
You know, I can do something now.
Mm-hmm. Vehicle.
Hey.
Listen, lady, we're talking about cars, okay? So the mother stage is over there.
Hey,
Cars.
What? I can like mother and cars.
Yes, I'm a mother fan. Yes, I like cars. We exist.
We exist. No, but like, what kind of car talk is going on over here? I'm a bit of a.
You're a bit of a
I
gearhead.
enjoy a car. Yeah.
Dude, this lady knows cars. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, we're pretty sure that some bozo stole our cars and parked them here, so we're gonna find whoever did it and actually beat the shits out of them.
I mean, is gearhead like not the term for people who are addicted to steroids?
Or people that really like keyboards, I think.
Keyboards?
Yeah.
Or cars? I guess it can go.
John
either
Appleseed.
way.
Yeah, so if you see any low jack carjacker around, we're actually gonna beat the ever-loving shit out of them. We're probably gonna like try to take our cars back now, actually. And one of them is going to get into his car.
Hey, you know what? I got a cool idea.
What's up, dame?
Do you want to race?
Well, yeah, I would have to get into my car, which has been stolen. But yeah, I guess.
Okay, I mean, why did you use your car? Why don't you? I think it would be more indicative of someone's driving skills if we were each to use a similar vehicle.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. What do you suggest?
Hear me out.
Okay.
You know the bumper cars.
The band or the concept?
The venue by the mini donut stand.
So I shouldn't investigate my stolen vehicle. I should in fact go play bumper cars with a random woman.
No, I mean, I guess you could investigate it, but like,
can you hit me with a manipulate someone, please, Mallory? I think we've gotten to the end point of this without you fucking rolling any dice right now.
It's a 7.
Okay, we'll do it, but you have to take a photo of me so people know that it's a date, actually.
Sure.
Do you mind if I take a quick intermission to go refill my water bottle?
Yeah, I need to use the
By
bathroom.
that I mean like 2 minutes.
We'll take.
Or we could take an actual.
We'll take a 5 right before bumper cars happen, so I can take a poo. Getting a stack and some water. Don't go nowhere. I am muted and mutant on Discord, and now I also be muted on stream.
My daddy and my mommy and my daddy and my mommy. Daddy and my mommy and my. Stop. Yeah. There's some big one in the house. Bitch. Little bitch. I made you my bitch. Jesse. Bitch. Yeah, bitch. Jesse. Bitch. No, I am the danger. Say my name. Mr. White. Goddamn right. Hank. Say my name. Willy Wonka. What? Walter White. You're goddamn right. My name is Asac Schrader. It's Hank. Asac Schrader. His name is Hank. My name is Asac Schrader. It's time for you to listen to me. Fuck yourself. Wow! 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 Just listen to me. Fuck yourself. Wow! 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 Puff, 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 puff. Puff, puff, puff. Puff, 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 puff. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. The guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. The guy.
Audible.com's Ghosts Town, the only audiobook where we figure out all the characters and pages on the spot.
Other audiobook-based websites aren't available.
We shop at Audiobook Restaurant. Audiobook Restaurant is
not fair.
So yeah, Valerie, this guy just asked you to leave your post blowing up these cars to go on a bumper car style date with him.
Well, I was thinking that we could like take the bumper cars, steal them, and then mod them and then race them.
I don't know if you know how bumper cars work.
What are you imagining when you say bumper car?
They kind of only work in the little square that they're in because of the electrical ceiling.
Can we get a bumper car?
But, like,
on
you're wizards, right? We can
camera?
like.
Yeah, it's off. I often forget that I can do magic. You know, we get a bumper car on screen just for everybody's.
Let's go.
Make a moving electrical field above the bumper card that it's always connected to.
And we want to do this fucking right now.
They're also like famously really slow.
I feel like I would just kind of rather do the bumper car date idea that I had.
Sorry, why are you racing this guy? Because he challenged. He challenged
Trying to steal one of those setup cars.
He's trying to take his car back.
He's trying to take his car back.
Which and he's not noticed that there's a car bomb in it.
Right.
Yeah, take it or leave it. If we don't, I guess if this is not, it seems that you're kind of not interested. I don't know if I want to spend a whole night fixing a bumper car when I could also just be fixing my car.
That's true.
Beep. Your walkie-talkie beeps on your belt. What's that about?
Oh, my friend just texted me.
Yeah, loud fucking phone, Lee. That's crazy.
I mean, if I'm gonna be moshing, I gotta hear it, right?
That's a very good.
That's a fucking terrific idea. Oh, I never
Have an
know.
incredibly loud ringtone.
Hey, all I'm saying, if you want to go to a fun mosh right now, I heard Massive Leech is
Who?
doing it. Massive
Has he
Leech,
seen
they're-
that you have his car? Like, does he knows that? Or he's just been looking for his car?
He's seen that
He
his
found
car
his
is the
car.
one that's like parked underneath this wooden thing.
Right.
He found it, and I think Valerie just happened to be there and
I
asked
mean-
him on a date.
That sounds cool. I guess we could do that instead. Again, do you want to go on a date with me or not?
I mean, I never really asked to go on a date. I said if we
No,
wanted to,
I'm
right?
asking
Oh,
you.
you're
Is
asking
what's
me.
happening right now. This always happens, man. Because I've I don't know, I'd be down to go on a date with someone tonight. I've had a pretty bad week. Someone stole my car. I guess my car's not going anywhere, but why are
Yeah.
you here as well?
I mean, I'm just, you know, sometimes it's a bit overwhelming in the music. I like to go take a bit of a walk.
I like walks.
We could go on a walk together.
That sounds really nice, actually. I was given this joint by this idiot who's like, "Oh, come to my fucking show," and I mean, I didn't, but I mean, I can smoke it with like a cool lady, I guess. Hey guys, I'll go get my car later. And his like 4 friends are like, "We're missing our cars too, man." Go. I feel like there's probably other spots that someone would park. They're not gonna drive your car off the fucking island. Scram! And this guy starts walking down a path in the woods with you, I guess. Are you going along with this guy, or are you gonna try to take him out? No one infer your means.
Yeah, I think once we're like sufficiently away from the
Yeah.
once we're away from the crowd, I might do like, well, look at the sunset over there, and then just.
Huh? Okay, give me an act under pressure, because you're not trying to fight him.
Kick some ass.
Well, because kick some ass indicates that like I guess yeah, it indicates that he's like fighting back. But yeah, do a kick some ass roll on this guy. You don't have a weapon on you, I'm guessing. You can have a pipe if you want.
Max, could you play the hit?
God.
Could you play the hit sound effect from the men's server just for me?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was the sound. I thought it was gonna be like the bonk sound.
No, I played a different one.
So, wait, so just act
Oh, there
under
you go.
pressure? Or what?
This will be
what
kick
is-
some ass.
Okay,
Don't hit the vulture one.
that is a 8.
Okay. So
Mid rolls this session.
so yeah, you just what are you hitting this guy with? What did you take from the car?
Oh, what did I take from the car? Probably just like a metal pipe or something, or like the catalytic converter.
So yeah, this guy's like
They
walking.
hit him with the catalyst.
This guy's like he's like lighting his joint, like he's getting into it, and you just fucking brain him in the back of the head. He falls forward on the ground. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he punches you in the face for 2 harm.
He punches you in the face for 2 hours. What I thought you were gonna say.
And he just to not stretch this out much further, he he tries to swing again. And he falls over, bleeding pretty like a lot from his head.
Succumbing to his traumatic brain.
You have a I'm gonna say probably a broken nose, Valerie.
Oh, you know what? Worth it.
You gotta talk gonna be stuffed up for the rest of the. No, just kidding.
So is the plan now to like run back towards his friends where you parked his car and then drive away?
They
Like what
walked
happened?
off looking for
Yeah,
their
hope they
cars.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't you just have to like? It's a car bomb. Don't you just have to like unlock the car, or do you have to start it? How does it go off? How did you guys rig it up?
yeah, what type
Well, I
of?
think they're driving it somewhere first.
Well,
It's
no.
already underneath.
No.
The
where it
car-
needs to blow
We're
up.
Oh.
driving around to detonate them.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
there's
Valerie's-
like 5 points that they have to like drive to in a circuit.
Sorry, I lost
to
the plot on the
detonate
car
all the
bomb.
bombs.
It happens to the best of us, man.
It's very much like a video game level.
Valerie,
so
you're
many
leaving.
moving
Are you leaving this body there?
Is he dead?
Oh.
He's unconscious.
It's still a body.
He's concussed.
Are you? I feel like you should try and like bandage him up or something so it doesn't bleed out.
Hey Valerie,
Yeah, that's just me.
I just kind of just checking in
blood
on
pouring from his
shit.
head.
just checking in what's going on over here. Steve's being real shitty today. He's making me feel sad. His flute playing's not even that epic. It's pretty good.
Oh damn.
No, it's pretty
Um,
good. Crazy that
Back to
guy,
Stu, like repulsing them like
Not
dementors.
not to like shut you down, guy, but like
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you think you could help me move this body?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can-
I'll get rid of him.
not like get rid, but like if you could just like put him in like the corner of the crowd or something.
Yeah. I can't.
know.
I can't. I
You know, maybe
can't
not-
do that.
You know, maybe not by the crowd. Maybe like off by like a note house or something. I don't know. Just like
Like not a
in
bad
the
place to
woods.
leave him, but a really bad place to get him.
Valerie, you're freaking out. I'm like, are you okay?
I mean, look, I don't really know. I'm trying to do like a car bomb move, and these guys are like being annoying, and so I don't know. This guy asked me out on a date. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh my
anyways.
God, Valerie. I mean, fuck yeah. Oh my God, I'll get rid of the
This
body.
is what makes Valerie crack.
Holy. You're
I was
fucking
really
scary.
stressed, so I asked this guy out on
I'm
a
just
date and
trying
I
to
killed
set some
him.
car bombs off, and this is these fucking guys, and it's like, you know.
Okay, Jesus, fuck. Oh God, he just like picks up the body from his shoulders, and starts dragging him away. Jesus Christ.
I do like that your panic, anxious move is to ask someone on like a date almost.
I don't think Valerie instigated that, but yeah, I get it.
No, I think that was a reasonable thing to do in the situation. Insane, but it got the job done.
Has to go do bumper car.
It was a good plan B.
Stu, we're gonna cut back to your performance. People are going real crazy. People are really humping and jumping in the crowd. And you hear Mother playing in the distance, and the crowd seems fucking subdued and not really crazy about it. You can see that these robed figures are being blasted away from the current phase that you guys are going through. But you've been kind of doing the similar song for like a while, and Simeon's kind of like cueing you, like maybe do we want to switch it
Right.
up a little bit?
Okay, so should I roll first?
Yo, I'm gonna call this another use magic roll.
Yeah,
you're
and I'd like
starting
to-
from a really stable ground here. Like if you fail, it's not gonna stop the spell, but it'll
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'd like to do one thing that is beyond human limitations, but I'll be more specific.
yeah, appreciate that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that's a 7, I guess.
That is
which
a
is
7,
fine,
okay.
but that's yeah.
Still a success.
So, but it'll have
It's
it
still
will
a
have a
success.
glitch.
Doesn't look good to roll a 5 though. And yeah, so I would like to attempt to open up the triangular mosh pit.
Whoa. That is I will
What?
say that is beyond
What?
human.
What does
Wow.
that mean?
So you know how a mosh pit is a circle, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if all the people in the mosh pit were in perfect communication with each other and were
To
able
make
to
a
run
triangle.
from this point to this point to this point back to the triangle.
Creating a triangular mosh
It's
pit.
impossible.
Wow.
It is beyond human limitations. What is
Well,
the
people
glitch?
thought it was impossible.
Is the effect weakened? Is the effect of short duration? Do you take 1 harm, ignore armor? Does the magic draw immediate and unwelcome attention, or is there a problematic side effect?
I like.
Don't you get to choose,
I think it would be
Max?
really funny if it just physically hurt me. but I think what I
I like giving the glitch to the magic use there.
I was gonna say the effect is or maybe the effect is weakened because maybe it's not. Maybe Stu's not ready to open up the triangular mosh pit yet.
You make
It's a really bulgy triangle.
People make a square. You've managed to make a square mosh pit, and it's people like you don't like people simply understand from the music that you guys are playing. You guys are playing square tunes, and it's like shaky. Like the top 2 points keep trying to pull towards each other to make. And for one insane second, you think you have it. You feel the triangular mosh pit there, but it keeps deforming back into like a square, occasionally a rhombus.
Not stable.
But it's not stable. It's kind of like seeing the 2-dimensional outline of a 4-dimensional object. It's tessellating in and out of different shapes. You and Simeon are currently floating like 3 inches above the van. You guys have created a pretty insane amount of magical energy right now, and there's this big kind of bluey glow in the ground. Not the dog. And you can feel the music in the overall area is being sucked into this location. Mother can't compete like shit right now. But then you guys hear a horrible sound. There is a horrific discordance pierces through the air above you that does not manage to break down the magical barrier that you two have set up, but you see in the sky, the Jumbotron screen shows a shambling, ghostly, dusty figure wearing a baggy pair of pants and a backwards baseballed cap, holding a microphone real fucking gangster style. And you see the slightly rehydrated corpse of Marshall Mathers.
Is it really obvious?
It's really obvious, and people are going crazy both to see Eminem, but also I think a lot of people are really scared.
Can
Water
I...
bottle on him and tell him to get back up in the game.
I imagine the wizards thinking that they like did a really good job, but they didn't like consult a human on it, or like even a reference photo.
This is like in the sky on like the sky that changes.
Yeah, you can see this on the big screen.
Isn't every?
Can I? We have like quite the crowd at this point of wizards and witches and others who practice the magical arts.
Yeah.
Can I, like, I'm a part of the crowd.
Yeah.
And I'm really going hard with this one guy who like started it with me, and we're doing it together. Can I try and get everyone to point their like magic focuses, be it a wand, staff, or whatever, like at the sky?
It's like raising a lighter.
Yeah, and she's like, "Let's blow out the fucking sky."
Roll manipulate someone, and I'm gonna give you a +1 from being in the crowd right now.
Nice.
Did we like give you a microphone, or are you just like yelling? I guess you're like in the crowd at this point.
Yeah.
I'm
this guy's
fully in the
hoarse.
crowd. It is a 7 + 1 + 1. It's a 9 total. Does anyone want to help out to make it a 10?
Can I like help
Amp
out
up
by
the
like
music.
by like playing like even harder, like really like just trying to abandoning the triangular mosh pit idea for now and just trying to bring the energy back up as much as possible
And trying to
Just
point
get
up
everyone
with your
really
music.
Yeah.
Well, I'll call that act under pressure. You're right. Help out.
Oh right, yeah.
And as this is happening, Valerie, these towers are thrumming and pulsating with an energy near you, and it appears just because color coding
9.
just because color coding things is easy. We're gonna call the performance that Simeon and Stu are doing blue, and we're gonna call the Mother Eminem show red. You can see that there is more blue in the air right now, but these amplifiers are picking up on more red, and they are beginning to really like heat up with the kind of chaotic discordance of Mother and Eminem. And you believe that things are coming to a head pretty soon, and you may need to begin exploding things in the not too distant future. People are pointing these blasts. People are firing off like pyrotechnics and rave type laser beam effects, and it's pixels are being killed in the sky, left, right, and center as people are shining lasers at this big display screen. A lot of people are drawing dicks in the sky over where Eminem is dancing, and you see the occasional. There's the big Stussy, the S that someone does. Things are going wet, wild, and hog crazy.
I like to imagine that they put in like a lot of effort to get this like big jumbotron Eminem rehydrated corpse. Like they spent like the past like 2 days reanimating
Desperately,
him, and they're all just like,
yeah.
who the fuck cares? Let's go!
That's what I presume Stu is playing right now. Valerie, you hear in the distance. That didn't really come up on my the sound of a horn honking, car style, and you hear over the radio.
If we do not disrupt the big red one now, things will probably be not very good, based on my understanding of things.
All right, got it. Let's fucking blow this place.
So cool. Roll me an act under pressure to set off this explosive and then drive to the next one that you have to do. Did Valerie agree to? I think you guys are gonna drive around the circle and basically like. If you see one unexploded ahead of you, you explode the next one. So if one of you dies trying, you just keep carrying that torch.
Yeah.
And you get a +1 going forward because you were driving, I suppose. John Appleseed.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Ooh. I might use a point of luck because.
Oh my god! What was it?
That would have been a 5.
Okay, you want to use a luck?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. What's your luck?
Someone from Luna's past will, or someone from Valerie's past will make an appearance soon, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, Valerie, you are you're at the first tower, and you light the big fuse to blow up the gasoline based bombs in the fronts of all these cars, and as you are driving away in what sort of vehicle is Valerie driving?
Oh gosh, I guess it was probably just one that Man Megas gave me.
Probably
I
like
think it's probably a Jeep or something.
I was gonna say, yeah, like a off-road in like a dune buggy or a Jeep or something like that. Yeah. You're peeling down this kind of ring road that is all around very suspiciously all around the whole festival. And as you are driving, and you are getting to the second tower, you hear a big boom, 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 as you drive over something. You get out of your car, you light the last fuse, and you see on the road under your car in the distance is Wall, your erstwhile criminal friend who you seem to have just run over with your car. In the process of exploding these towers.
He was here. Let's go.
I don't want to kill him. I'll throw him in the back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sorry,
Valerie. I was having a back road piss. What the fuck?
This is why you don't wear all black when you're on the road.
On the giant ring road for cars around Pentagram.
Oh, I'm gonna tell my boss that you were here.
Next time wear a glow stick, you doofus.
What the fuck? This is certainly unlucky for you. Stu. You can feel energy big in the air, and through the wondrous power of shared eye contact and the performer's spirit, you and Simeon know that you'll need to bring this thing to a crescendo soon. Otherwise, you might be upstaged by a big explosion happening in the distance.
Right.
How are you guys ending off this 3-part flute bongo epic?
Can I do one of my combat magic moves with no like specific target?
Okay.
Well, like could I?
You make a wall.
I was thinking more like the entropy missile, but I don't know what that would like. It kind of needs to be shot at something. I'm just thinking like
The heart of the festival.
Shoot it into the M&M jumbotron.
Or just at the main stage. Oh, maybe you don't want to
Like,
kill
kill
Mother.
Haven't we done enough?
I've already killed M&M.
We already fucked up their headlining performance
At a secret music festival that people aren't allowed to remember, to be fair.
Right. Okay. Can I like? There are still like festival goons, like outside of like I'm imagining like gathered around.
I think it's
outside.
water. The water of law enforcement is beginning to seep under the cellar door of music right now.
Could I, as like a big like punk rock type protest move?
Yeah.
At the crescendo of our performance,
Yeah.
at the climax of our performance, I'd like to sort of mortar strikes style shoot an entropy missile into like one or several of the venue staff trying to get in to shut it down.
Simeon via drum Morse code wants to make a gap in the barrier so they're all kind of bleeding through at the same spot, and then suggests again via hi-hat and splash fills that you shoot it there.
We're just really hooking up. Okay.
You guys really get it. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll use magic
Okay.
for probably the final time.
Ever?
They're probably gonna kill me. Okay. That's a 12.
I just pogged in real life. The people at home couldn't see that, but I felt like I was Gutex. Yeah, tell me what happens up until the second that it makes contact with this crowd of people.
I don't have any advanced.
Nay.
Wait, do I?
I don't think he leveled up 5 times yet.
Wait, how do I?
Nope.
Oh,
You have
that's
to level
after
up
5
to the
levels.
fifth time.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Sorry. Could you repeat the question? Your Honor?
Tell me what this looks like up until it is like 1 millimeter from the face of the first person that it's gonna hit.
I'm really imagining
Oh
like.
my God. You were suddenly very
Sorry,
loud
man.
on my
I'm imagining really like you know that video of like in like a residential neighborhood where like somebody like sets off a firework and it like
that guy's house
like
explodes.
yeah it really looks like a missile that like a rocket propelled mortar strike type thing. I'm imagining that, except it's more just a ball of energy that sort of gets shot up into the air, spends a little bit of time flying around up in the air, and then like really really quickly comes down.
Everyone in the crowd
guys.
losing it, hands waving in the air, pointing at big shiny bright entropy missile. This kind of like there's a lot of people smoking in the area of this concert, and the smoke was kind of pooling in this area. It didn't have anywhere to go. It suddenly all starts rushing out this little crack right like front and center from the stage. All these robed figures on the outside pooling in around it, and then there's just this and at that time, the first tower falls in the distance. And there is this just like ear-deafening like screech of mic feedback from the main stage. And you just this wave of concert officials are vaporized by this big blast that the two of you fire off. In a second, your mic feed is cut. You are still blowing. You're still drumming. the second and third in the distance go off around you guys, and then very similarly to what you saw at the glass foundry, a big beam of a single spotlight from above lands in the rubble of all these hands in robes.
Like Truman Show style.
Much like the Truman Show, and you see a kind of short, squat figure in a wizard's hat and robe with 4 faces, one on each side of their head, looking up at
Glob style.
Grob glob gob grob style, looking up at the stage that you are on. I'm gonna need you to roll act under pressure, Stu and Zeke.
Okay. Oop. Oh. Oh god.
Oh fuck me.
That's a 6.
This is act under pressure.
Yes.
That's a 2.
What? how do you get a 2?
That's
I
fucked
rolled
up.
3 minus 1.
Whoa.
Damn.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
Whoa.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Never mind.
Mark
wait, hold
experience.
Mark experience, please. Mark experience. Hello, my name is
yeah.
Mark experience.
I did level up from that.
This this light is coming out of Simeon, and this just kind of it's a near infinitely tall board seemingly appears from where Simeon is. It's like this beam of light, but in reverse. It just grows from the ground beneath him, and then just teeters forward and lands on top of this guy like a fucking whack-a-mole mallet. And there is a thunderous roar as this 5th tower explodes in the distance. Valerie, you driving away from it, madcap speed, meeting up with man maggots on the ring road, driving in cool ass formation.
So is Simeon like ostensibly dead from this?
Simeon made this happen.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
sorry.
Simeon,
who does it fall on then?
It falls on this 4-faced figure.
Oh,
this
okay.
crowd.
I thought you were saying it fell. I thought he like critically failed this.
No. Stu, you get hit by like the side of this thing. Simeon was not trying to like miss anybody in this process, and you feel this like white hot shearing effect on you, very similarly to what you felt when you were hit by the water pistol. I'm gonna need you to take 3 harm, Stu. Zeke, I'm gonna need you to also take 3 harm, and you feel from your pocket a cracking sound.
Yeah. We rested like a bunch, right? I had 2 harm.
Yeah,
what would I have been at?
It's. I think it's very fine for you guys to be at none harm. You.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, Stu, Stu didn't take any harm in the fight that was lasting.
The fight that was lasting?
No.
Sorry. The fight. Right. The fight that was lasting. I see.
No harm was taken in the fight, comma. That harm that you might have taken was not affecting you.
Right.
Now.
No, I get it.
All right,
I thought you were referring to an event called the fight that was lasting. It's okay, I get it.
This being is sunk up to their head in the ground, seemingly very dazed, but not dead yet. And Simeon is like, literally anything you have, use it to kill that thing, like, so quickly or we are unbelievably dead. And Man Maggot is driving like hell, Valerie, towards the side stage, and yells something in like kind of hard to hear through the walkie-talkie, the walk-is-talkies.
Do we all have walkie-talkies?
No.
Did they let me take my Glock into this festival?
No one took your Glock from you.
Okay. I think at this point, like. Also regarding that I failed to act under pressure. I think I feel like I couldn't possibly be doing more magic now that wouldn't just like blow up in my face and kill me.
I can imagine not. You feel
but I can handle a Glock. I would like to shoot him with my Glock as many times as possible, please.
Okay, that'll be an act under pressure. I'll give you -1 from the amount of incredible pain that you're in right now.
Okay.
It's not kick some ass.
Oh.
No, this would be act under pressure, I think.
-1.
Yes. Yes. Zeke?
Okay, so 9.
Okay. Okay. And Zikri?
I was just gonna say, looking through my notes.
Yeah.
I was reminded that I gave Valerie the spirit pistol, but
Cool.
also that Valerie gave me some advice before Pentagram started. That was stay out of the way at Pentagram, and I think I've not done that.
You've been in the way. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You-
Okay.
You've made a point to
Excellent.
be incredibly in the way the entire time.
Excellent. 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 That's an experience for me, and +1 to any ongoing actions.
Stu, you're unloading your pistol, and some of them hit this thing in the head, and you see that it like sinks into this guy's head as if he was like a normal flesh and blood human, and all of a sudden the face that is in your direction looks terrified.
Okay, well that seems good.
Yeah. Valerie, what are you doing? Are you following Man Maggots?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Man Maggots.
He is driving recklessly through the crowd, who seem to be a bit dazed by everything that's going on right now. Give me just an act under pressure to see how well you can keep up with him, trying probably not to hit pedestrians.
Yeah. That is a 8.
Okay. He's getting. If you're not running people over, he definitely gets there a fair bit before you.
Okay. Yeah.
Man Maggots comes out of the back of this truck with just an axe, and just starts like hacking at the top of this guy's head. Zeke, what are you doing right now? The answer can very fairly be nothing.
Yeah, I feel like Zeke, there's a lot going on right now. What's happening with like the crowd in general?
People are scattering. A lot of people were struck by this big attack that Simeon did. A lot of people that are near this guy on the ground are. Some of them have just lain down and are not running away. The further away they are, the more likely they seem to be to just like run away. You guys feel like a creaking sound coming from the ground underneath you.
I think Zeke wants to, since everyone in like this mosh pit is scattering, I think Zeke wants to get to safety and like regroup with the other hunters.
Is this van still drivable?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
I think. I mean, I guess the drums are still on top of it, but I mean,
Oh
our
my
options
God.
are pretty.
Can we please do like? Have you guys seen the intro cinematic to Rock Band 1? It's an entire. It's a band on the top of a van, like on top of like a performance van, and they're just like driving down a desert road singing Highway Star, like on the top of this van at like at Mach speed.
That's pretty cool.
It's great.
That is pretty cool. We could be a bit of a band on the run. Yeah.
I think I would rather be in the van, but I mean, I don't think we're gonna like. I think if we leave the van here, we're probably not getting the drums back anyways.
I've got them.
I have other drums, man. He's jumped off stage and he's
Alright.
running towards this guy on the ground, and he's taken out a wicked-looking knife from his pocket.
I
Can
want
I
to.
try to run over this guy with my Jeep?
Are you like close to us?
She's
this point?
Valerie's peeling in now.
Right.
Roll me an act under pressure, Val, to hit this guy on the ground and maybe honk your horn to not have Simeon and Man Maggots.
And Man Maggots. Yeah, I was like racing and just like.
Little 10 honks.
That would be another 8, but I want to use my bottle up move to get that to a 10. So I'm gonna take +2.
Okay, so now I have 3 that I can use against.
You have 2 -1s to give me.
I have 2 -1s. No, because I still have 1 from the previous time you did this.
Oh yeah, you do. So yeah, you have the total of 3 -1s to give me for future act under pressure.
From you bottling it up just a bit too much. Your tire bumps off this guy's head, and it's like you drove over something like metal on the ground. The car skips up, but this guy is about as close to dead as any person you've ever seen is. What are you doing,
I think
Stuart?
like, yeah. While this is going on, I'm just getting in the van and like starting it up and
yeah.
like just preparing to drive away while
Zeke-
Simeon is dealing with
Zeke,
this
you
guy.
see this, and you see Guy like dive into the back of the van through the closed door.
I'm diving after.
He opens the door,
diving after.
so you can
Yeah.
so you can
You
get-
dive
I
after.
like to
just
imagine that
backing
he
the doors.
dives into the closed back.
course.
And he's a ghost, and then he opens it. Yeah, nice.
Beautifully choreographed. He opens it just in the nick of time.
Man maggots,
As I'm mid-air, it's
Yeah.
opening.
Man maggots, and Simeon saw this guy's head off, and Man maggots puts it into like a little duffel bag, slings it over his shoulder, and just sprints into the back of this van as well. Valerie, do you get out of the vehicle you're in, or do you just follow behind?
Just fall behind.
I feel like switching vehicles is probably not the best thing to do in this
I got
moment.
I got Wall in the back of this one too. I don't want to.
Oh fuck! Right, yeah.
Right, because you ran him over.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God! Holy fucking shit, guys! Holy fucking shit!
And I guess Stu's driving, so I'm gonna peel out of there.
Stuart, Zeke, I'm very sorry that I hit you with that attack. I'm gonna be real. I mitigated what it could do at the very last second, so it didn't actually like. I'm glad it didn't immolate you guys.
No, it's all good. It happens. Yeah, I'm gonna like do like a bit of a 3-point turn and then like peel, because I guess we're like perpendicular to the opening in the bubble where it was.
Obviously, the bubble has dispersed. Like all there's magic.
Yeah, I'm just saying like
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
positionally,
Yeah, yeah,
like we were like the van was parked here because we were on it, and that was
Yeah.
like there. So, so I'm gonna do a little turn and then peel out. Also in that direction, run over the guy again.
run over the
I guess
stump
just for
that's
good.
sticking out
Yeah.
of the ground. Yeah. There is a rumbling in the sky and in the earth. You guys hear Mother yelling from the stage, "Everybody get to a safe exit!" They're really they're going down with the ship, making sure everybody gets out safely.
They're still playing.
They're still playing. You guys see
They're wrapping up Hayloft.
the husk of Eminem is like like a discarded puppet on the side of the stage, and big fucking cracks are appearing in the ground beneath you, where beneath is nothing but empty air, and then below that, far away, you see the dark ocean.
So we're trying to get to.
I guess the guy's
I guess,
boat.
Yeah, I say as I'm driving. Does anyone know the direction the guy's boat is in? I'm just gonna keep driving as
There's
fast
a compass
as I
on the dashboard.
can.
Drive northwest.
That's Guy.
Is this also Guy's van?
No, I am very familiar with this make of van kickle. That's what I call van vehicles.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do that. Should I roll like act under pressure again for this?
Yeah, I think so.
Like I should. Okay. That's a 11.
Okay, wow, yeah, you drive you're mountain road style on the edge of big cracks in the ground. I'm gonna say you see a lot of people are dying right now around you. It's probably best. You guys can't see it in the back of the van because there's no windows, but from the front, it's a pretty fucking grim situation that you're seeing out there. The occasional drum and speaker falls off the top of the van. But
Right.
you guys are at the edge of the woods. Zeke, you feel something like kind of trickling down your side from your pocket, and Man Maggot is holding this duffel bag like really close to his chest, like very, very tightly, tight gripped.
Why would we take the head with us?
It was part of what we are paid to be doing.
What's
right, okay, that
dripping
makes sense.
on my side?
You reach into your pocket and you feel there's a lot of water in there.
No, where's it? Do I know where it's coming
It's
from?
the pocket, whichever pocket you had the Ziploc baggie with the amulet in.
Can I reach around for the Ziploc with the amulet in it?
Yes, it appears that the Ziploc bag has burst. The amulet is now in like 6 or 7 little shards at the bottom of this ripped open Ziploc bag, and they're kind of emitting water.
I'm gonna close the bag enough that none of the shards can get out, but
Yeah.
the water can still steadily just like trickle out.
Yeah, cool.
And I'll be like, guys, we've kind of got like a sinking ship problem.
That is
except
probably not
it's
good.
just infinitely generating water.
Could we just throw this thing out the window? Why do we need it?
I feel like it's not good for other people to have if it's like a cursed misogyny necklace.
Okay, then I guess fucking hold it out the window until we get to the ocean. Toss it into the
I
ocean.
like, I'm just like holding the bag out the window so that it just drips out.
Yeah, it's just spurting
Leaving
water
a
out of like
trail
4
of
spouts. Yeah.
misogynistic heavy water.
It's not even drinkable.
Ugh, yeah, it's lead rich.
Oh god.
The ground crumbling behind you, and a thunder in the sky. Stu, you can hear a beep 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 coming from your the beeper in your pocket. I know beepers don't communicate in Morse code, but that's just that's Mr. Monsoon's ringtone.
Right. I don't think I have time to check
That's
it
fair.
right
you just,
now.
You know it. I'm just so you know.
Okay.
Just look at your text later and be like, why didn't Max tell me about these?
Okay.
You guys you've gotten to the kind of outskirts of the woods, and you drive through that kind of barrier, and you are now on the very small island that you first landed on, and you can see what looks like kind of a sinkhole in the middle of the woods here, and there are just people just running for the hills towards some of them are summoning boats on the water, some of them are just like literally swimming away. And it's a clown car-esque how many people and vehicles and like people carrying shit are just exploding out of this very small clutch of woods on this island.
Well, that's probably good for us.
There is and then beneath your feet you feel it, and there is I can't remember what on the Richter scale a normal earthquake is, but it's a noticeable earthquake going on right now.
Right. I'm just gonna keep driving towards the ocean as fast as I can.
You see Guy's boat, the PSP Vita, moored by the rocks. And Simeon and Man Maggots are high-fiving, and they've both cracked open some beers.
Like on the boat or in the back?
In the back of the van.
They're still in the back, yeah.
This was really fucking cool, and once we get paid for this, we'll spread the word that this was a Stu Parker original thing. You're the guy that blew up a Pentagram.
Yeah, I guess maybe I should maybe like contact Mr. Monsoon and see like what I'm supposed to do at this point. But I mean, that's like unless I like, I'll get in touch with you if that's not what I'm supposed to do.
We will get in touch with you.
Okay. Right.
You guys want to swap pager numbers?
Super fucking cool meeting you guys. You are I gotta be real, very trusting of a man and a man maggot that you just met today.
Yeah, well, I don't really have a lot of options. I'm
really
glad it worked out.
I'm really fucking pleased with how this whole thing fucking worked out, man. And I think we really figured out who killed M&Ms.
It was you, right?
And Simeon is like, that is Guy's boat. Guy, you should tell me what's so cool about it. I'll meet you there in half a second. And Guy's like, fucking whatever, man. If you don't want me in the room while you guys talk, just fucking say that, man. I'm sick of you duplicitous fucking. Sorry, I'm crashing real hard. It's been a busy couple of days.
You need a Quaalude?
No, I'm really okay, man. I just want you to remember that once we get back on this boat, we're back to work.
It seems like Zeke, like, despite getting into them, still doesn't really understand what Quaaludes do.
Nope.
Guy,
they're just like a miracle drug.
Guy, steps through the wall of the van. Valerie, you see Guy exit the van and go towards the boat. Due to the 2-vehicle process, you will not hear this current conversation, but we'll get some gripping wall Valerie moments in just half a second. Simeon kind of scratches at his eyes, and he takes out 2 contact lenses, and you guys see that his eyes are made out of what appears to be like a tarnished tin, kind of basket woven together over it. Yeah, strips of metal or whatever. He's like, just from friendly words of advice, that guy Go situation, we're not 100% sure what he is or what Francois is, but be very, very fucking careful, because I believe that he is significantly more dangerous and powerful than he perhaps knows or puts on or whatever. If someone can make a being like Man Maggots, then I don't know what else they can fucking do. Good luck with whatever you guys' whole thing is.
Yeah, thank you.
We're gonna
We
go
sort of
now.
live in a ghost town.
Ba-dum-bum.
Wink at the camera.
Fade to black.
I'm imagining like the circle closing in, circle light closing in,
like
your-
on Porky
your eye.
Pig.
Yeah.
Simeon opens up a trapdoor in the bottom of this van. Him and Man Maggots jump into it, and then the trapdoor closes, and it's like it was never there.
Right. Okay.
Val Wall is laying in the back of this van, kind of moaning. Like, what the fuck was that even? What are you doing? I just came here to listen to Eminem.
Oh, he died a few nights ago.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of assassinated.
I'll have to post this on the message boards.
I mean, I don't. Maybe keep it a bit on the DL.
He was gonna do an Eminem and AMA.
What is that?
It's where you ask.
mean-
It's where you ask Eminem anything.
Oh, were you gonna ask him something?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him what his favorite type of pasta was. I'm a little delirious. I think I was run over by a car today, Valerie.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry, it was an accident.
I think.
You were kind of
Yeah.
kissing in the dark.
Yeah. I don't know where my ride is. How are you getting back to Choke Point?
On boat, I guess you can come with us if
I would
you
really
want.
fucking appreciate hitching a ride. Yeah.
No worries.
I feel like you kind of owe me one, just a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of hit you with the
Oh, I
Jeep,
hit
so
you
I think
too.
That's
He's so delirious.
You know what? I think there's some craft dinner on. No, Annie's passed on the boat if you want some.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh,
That's all right. It'll just be a problem for you guys.
I don't think that's how it works.
No,
But
I'm a tutor. And they kind of stumble out the back of this van, and you guys inexplicably see Wall, that guy that drives a different van, in the back of the car that Valerie was driving around. Oh,
I think the only interaction I had with this guy was like acting crazy.
Stu, I caught a
Yeah,
bit
we
of the,
like
I caught a bit
had a
of the,
conversation with him in a parking lot.
I caught a bit of the beginning of your show, man. You can really thread that fucking thing.
Oh, thanks, man. I probably like. I don't think I would recognize him in this context. Like,
Probably
maybe
not.
he
It's like-
seems familiar, but like I don't.
It's like dark
know why I know
outside. It's you're on a beach. Hey, I'm getting a ride back to Vancouver with you guys. Not Vancouver. That's so far away.
Choke.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. I think we got room on the boat.
yeah, Stu, if you could do some healing magic on this guy, it might be good.
I
He's
I feel like
a
it
little
could
bit.
go wrong. I feel like it could go very wrong. We just
like. I
kind
don't know
of
if
used
I'm
a
in
lot
the
of magic.
right.
Don't be
Place to be doing,
stupid,
like,
Valerie. Magic's not real. I need to go to a doctor's.
I'll see what I can do, but I might need like an hour. You'll probably have to nurse him back to health, and then like maybe you'll place at some point.
I like the idea of a regular person stumbling into Pentagram and just being like, magic isn't real. This is like all a trick.
That show was awesome. I'm really excited to go back tomorrow. I hear that the day after Halloween's supposed to be really crazy at the festival. Do you
I
guys?
thought the festival only went until Halloween.
No, it's a 6-day thing. We mentioned it at the beginning, but I think that
Oh,
that was several weeks ago.
I don't remember.
You guys go back to Guy's Island, having successfully stopped Pentagram from ever happening again.
Wow.
When you guys get back there, Stu, you see sitting in the hot tub with a popped bottle of champagne, smoking a big cigar, is Mr. Monsoon.
Oh, great.
Zeke, I'm guessing you go to bed.
I feel like, yeah, if we're getting to the island and we rock up and everyone just kind of does their own thing and there's a dude in the hot tub, I think I'm gonna go play some fucking
Chow Garden.
Sonic Adventure 2 battle.
Val, do you chill in the hot tub or are you going elsewhere?
I might.
I think Stu probably.
I might also go to bed.
I think I probably want to go to bed, but I also do need to talk to Mr. Monsoon. Anyways, so this is.
We could just blow up a festival and like.
Stuart, that was simply fucking epic.
Thank you. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to read your beeper.
That's all right. It was mainly emojis. I was
Okay.
I was live tweeting the whole thing as it went down. That I gotta say, when I brought you onto this project, this is not where I thought this was gonna go. You've made some decisions that I did not fully understand. But I gotta admit, man, you get results. I'm excited to see how you can do something bigger than this.
Is that how this works?
Well, I'm gonna give you some time. I'm gonna let you finish your vacation, and once you get back home, I think it'll be pretty clear what the next stage of this project is going to be.
All right, I appreciate that.
You have made me a pretty absolutely insane amount of a resource that it would be easiest to describe as money in this situation to you tonight. So translating that, here is a check for $5,000.
Oh shit! Thank you.
Don't get it wet. We are in a hot tub.
I'm gonna carefully set that envelope.
Like on your pants. Yeah.
Or I guess
You
on
got
top of my-
paid
on top of my
$5,000?
shorts, like I guess I got naked to get in this hot tub.
Really great dick, man.
Is $5,000 like standard payment from extraterrestrial or
Nice
spiritual
flute.
entities?
Think of this as just a little, a bit of hazard pay, because this was a pretty crazy wet and wild one. Once you return to Choke Point, I believe you will notice a few changes in your day-to-day life that will be,
I just
descriptive of how grateful I am for this epic thing you just did. Now, I have a few questions for you, Stuart.
Yeah, of course.
Did you conclude the current mystery?
Yeah.
Do you think you
I think
saved
so.
someone from certain death or worse?
I think we saved me at least, and hopefully Wall.
I feel like we all saved each other in certain ways.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah, we learned a lot about Pentagram, right?
And about
Sorry, it's not
wizard infrastructure.
Stu.
A little bit about Guy, who is part of the world, not one
Hmm.
of the hunters. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
I think we
We're
learned a
all
lot
willing
about
to
Valerie
commit
today.
terrorism.
We learned a lot about Valerie and how she reacts to things.
Poorly.
We learned how incredibly ready all three of the hunters are to commit terrorism.
Incredible
So,
violence.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we did anything this crazy in like season 2 of Surf and Turf.
No, I don't think so.
What was
season-
that one?
that
That
was
was
the-
the
that was-
mining ghost.
That,
right?
yeah, that was the fire.
Earworm.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Earworm.
I mean, you did an explosion, but it was significantly smaller than this.
And like underground, contained.
That's funny. That feels like not that long ago when I think about
does.
the actual mystery. But if I think about Surf and Turf Chapter 2, that seems like
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Did we answer all the questions?
Yeah, you guys all get 2 experience points.
Let's
Yay.
go.
Which means
That's
I
a
get
lot of
to level
XP
up
I got
again.
this game.
I level up.
So, guys, game plan for you guys is to kind of rest and relax just in this house for the next, 3 or 4 days, and then head back into Choke Point, and by then, serious... I think this will have
University
distracted
hospital.
from the shit that was going down there a couple
Right.
days ago.
We're creating explosions to distract from our other explosions.
Yep.
I want to do there's a stinger I want to do to set up for next time, if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's 4 or 5 days later, 3 or 4 days later, you guys took a kind of midday boat to get back into Choke Point. Stu, you've gotten a lot of phone calls. Once you get back into cell service area, you've got a lot of missed calls from your boss and all of your roommates. Valerie and Zeke, I don't think there would be anybody really looking for either of you if you went missing, right?
That's my entire character is that nobody would look for him. If,
Right.
Valerie, you live alone, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 1 missed call from your mom.
How long have we been gone for? Like
At this point, like 7 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, right. Because we were at Guy's house before and after the festival.
You guys, guy offers to take you all out for lunch before you kind of break for the day. Just thanking you for a successful team building trip and if all of you want to continue with your employment with me at the City of Choke Point Department of Resources and Affairs / non-human, there's plenty of good work that can be done disrupting how the government seems to be running things in this town. But you know, if you want to part your ways there, just know that I'm someone that you want as a friend. But with that being said, lunch is on me, and I will pay and know you well going forward, I do hope. And you hear a from the distance, and you guys... Yeah.
Often when you make a sound effect, it gets lost in the noise.
That's fair. That is fair. You hear the panting sound of someone running, and you guys see the clay man that Andy uses as her kind of delivery boy, Dermot, run up to you guys. He's like, panting is like, where have you lot been? There's been freaking bedlam in Choke Point. Yeah.
Does anyone speak? What is
Dermot, we went to you. I feel like you know this. We went to Pentagram. You got stuff for us. Remember? You like went to our houses and picked stuff up from us.
What the deuce? We've been trying to get in contact with you. There's been some form of magical barrier.
Yeah, we were at a magic concert.
Fuck.
Kind of like a
magic
non-Euclidean
festival.
location.
Um,
That's right. Sorry, my
I've
bad.
got good news and I've got
Many
bad
magic
news, prophecy-wise.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lay
it on us.
Yeah.
So, there were some events that were prophesized to happen, and once again, it was seeming really likely that Valerie and perhaps Stu were gonna die. But you guys were not in Choke Point,
Really?
so these things did not occur. However, you know, it's probably not going to come up, but there's been a pretty massive influx of vampire activity in Choke Point as of recently. And we don't really, we didn't think that was going to occur.
Didn't the last... Sorry, I kind of like... I lost the paper that I wrote down on, but like, didn't the last prophecy have something about like...
We knew vampires were real, yeah.
or sucking or something? I don't remember.
I thought it was... The only thing I have in my notes is it flows in veins, it comes in bottles. If you drink it, pull the throttles.
Yeah.
That was so...
Here.
Again, we kind of thought that there was going to be a vampire situation that, again, like, Guy was going to deal with, and then it seemed really likely that Valerie and Stu were going to die, but last time we told them and it didn't happen, so we thought that maybe if we didn't tell them this time, it would. So something's going really weird with prophecies. Yeah. Also,
Sorry, you're just testing this out
You
like
want us to
casually.
die?
I'm not doing
Yeah.
shit, man. I'm just
No, I know not you, but just like. Never mind. We can talk about it.
It's just a
later.
job, man. So yeah, it looks like
Are
that.
you Kiwi?
I was made by one.
Right.
You're steadily adopting more of her accent as we continue.
As this conversation goes.
Yeah, I'm a real boy now. Andy's exerting her will over me a bit more. So yeah, vampires of a strange variety. It might just be easier to show you guys rather than tell you. Dermot goes hup, 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 and starts walking towards one of the neighborhood that Valerie, you recognize quite well because it's where your apartment is.
Oh.
Are you guys following Dermot, I presume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys see Valerie, your apartment building. It's an older building. It's maybe not the nicest apartment building in the world. Really nice
No.
views though. Usually the white concrete walls on the outside are kind of unadorned and kept relatively clean, painted every couple years or so. There is a huge growth of blackberry brambles, kind of coming from anywhere where there was kind of greenery or grass in this entire neighborhood. And you see, Valerie Thorne, that the window of your apartment is smashed in. And as you are rounding this corner, you see there is someone standing in your apartment looking down at you. It's evening, by the way. I've changed my mind about when you came to Choke Point. And you see a pair of glowing purple eyes in the window of your apartment that then disappear.
You better steal my guitar, you fucker.
And we're going to end things there.
Wow.
That was Ghost Town Pentagram.
What a beautiful season finale.
I think it was fun as hell.
It's pretty good.
Robbed.
Valerie got robbed.
I'm excited for us to see. Oh, what's his name?
Pepe?
No.
Does
Luna, who
Choke
is
Point
your
have a Pepe?
vampire character? From
Vernon?
Yeah, I want to see Vernon make a comeback. I feel like we're gonna get some Vernon imagery with the vampires and the brine.
Well, we can't. We're still on air, man. We can't give away all the secrets. Just kidding.
That's the season 1 goodness.
Yeah. People have to. Who's Vernon? I've never listened to Surf and Turf.
Not a once.
I think it's probably not very likely that he's connected to this situation even a little bit.
No.
I can't believe Zeke only thinks that there's one vampire in the entire world.
Vernon?
There's only
I'm more
one
of a
vampire.
Kelowna fan.
And that's where we're gonna end the stream
And
tonight,
that's-
everybody.
yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.